a fucking running gag because of how much of a villain this idiot sounds like.
Oh,
No,
what?
that's evil.
Okay, well, stream's up. People can hear you guys right now.
Mm-hmm.
Our cold open is that's evil, apparently. So anyway, hello everyone, it is I, the Fable of Fables, and these are my lovely players. Coming back for another lovely game of D&D. As always, I have no idea what I'm doing. And I honestly have no idea if I'll ever know what I'm doing. Real quick, I just want to tell the general audience that I have made a small retcon. One small retcon that each one of the players heard a melody that was so alluring that it actually it didn't force them, but it it attracted them to the carnival. Each one heard a different thing. Yes.
Oh no, I was disregard me. I thought my mic wasn't working. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Each one of the melody was something different, so I left that up to the players to interpret it how they wanted to, and some sent me some very interesting musics. So yeah, now with that out of the way, we're gonna pick up with today's session. Last time on from Tales of Elden Ring. Eldeen Ring. Eldeen. Why do I keep saying ring? I'm leaving, guys. I can't even eat my food because the minute I touch it, the dog looks at me. It's like I offended him in some way or shape or form. Anyway,
Yeah, it's like, why is that not in my mouth at this moment?
right? So yes. Anyway, last time
Ayo.
you're talking about food, you weirdo. Get out of here. So
Yes, Cody?
Sorry, did that not come through?
Just
I
heard
was just
her,
joking
just heard
about
hey, Fable.
Doggo Man.
what's up, Cody?
I said he's never eaten, Fable.
Never
Eat your
eat.
food.
No, he eats plenty. He just wants some more because he's mean to me. So, Tales from Elden Grove. Last time we had a very weird session. It was very chaotic. There's a lot of future sight telling. It didn't really help much because everyone saw their potential future and thought, meh. And now in this session, we after that, you guys let's see. After that, you guys did one simple mission. You got a bunch of cockatrices, really fun burbs. I had to look up how their venom actually works. I think it's honestly whenever they piece someone's flesh and then the saliva gets into your body, it slowly turns you solid after for 24 hours. So it's kind of like a Komodo dragons, but not as deadly or as dangerous. Because please don't not get bit by a Komodo dragon if possible. You will die. Their venom is so poisonous and has like 50 different types of toxin, I think. Okay, I know it's more than 10. Why is that a thing? I don't know.
But they're not poisonous, Fable. They're venomous.
Listen, you. I know I said the wrong term. Leave me alone. They also apparently eat dead things and have been known to be ghouls because they eat human dead bodies. They're monsters. I hate them. Freaking apex predators? Anyway, before I get distracted with my weird nature knowledge. Right. So, yeah, you guys got a bunch of them. You all caught, I think you got 6 of them. I think it was 6 of them. Let me check the map real quick. Yep, you got 6 of them. I wrote them down in my notes. And today we are picking up with you guys making your way to the next quest. You guys gently put them onto the cart. They're nice and sound, kind of going to sleep. And you guys are slowly making your way to the next thing.
Also, does that mean I can totally turn into one?
To be honest, the cockatrice is considered a monstrosity, so yeah, I want to say yes, because I know that some DMs don't allow like the druids to turn into specific monstrosities. However, there are some DMs that do allow people to turn into, like, a what do you call it, owl bear. So I want to say yes.
Yeah. Please put that on my list.
I think I
Please and
did
thank you.
actually. Let me see. I know I moved it. I'm like, I think little thing's gonna want.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wait, what is the cockroaches' CR? Oh yeah, you're in luck. It's in your range of CR you can turn into.
CR 1.5 or something.
Yeah,
Nice.
1, 2, yes, 1/2. Alrighty. Alright. Turtle's having issues with her computer, but we'll pick up today's session with you guys, as I mentioned, making your way to the second mission, which I believe was to help the tiny what do you call it? The what do they call it? The tiny bunny peoples.
The Amaja,
I think that's how you pronounce their name, yeah.
it was like the one-horned rabbits.
Yeah, the one home rabbits. Okay, let me just.
Mirage, I think.
I'm not. That's what I think, but I'm not sure that's what they're called either.
Something like
honestly.
that.
Yeah, that's not okay, that one's done. Alrighty.
Look,
Hi.
you know,
You sound kind of far away, actually.
I was having some computer problems.
Oh no.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you are kind of quiet.
I mean, does that help? Hello.
Cars, I totally thought you were gonna say you are kind of fine.
I am very fine, thank you. I appreciate the compliment, Sane.
You're welcome.
Oh my
There you go.
god.
I'll just boost you up, your volume a bit.
Okay.
Ugh.
That's loud. Holy shit.
I hate the soundboard sometimes.
You should be hating it all the time.
Probably.
I'm about there.
Okay. So yes, you guys finally completed the thing, and we'll pick up today's session with you guys moving on to possibly help the Almirage, or however the bunny race is called. What bunny race? Tiny bunny
Almirage.
things that.
No, you got it right, Almirage.
Hey, you're right, Cody. Yay. Okay. So yeah, we'll pick up today's session with you guys going there. As you guys make your way to the wait, let me check my notes real quick. I like the fact that I write down what I plan to do and then I completely change it and then I forget to write that part down. That's fun.
You did it.
Right. Right. So as you make your way towards the Mirage, you all come to a small clearing where the quest says that you are supposed to meet whatever the quest giver or whoever is here. Is there anything you guys want to do?
Talk to the quest giver.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As you look around, yes, Cody?
I was just going to ask what we see as we look around, so yeah, that's that.
Okay.
Continue, Dungeon Master.
As you all look around, though, you don't really see anyone around. You don't see any of the small almirages either. You just see a small open field, a small clearing full of grass and things like that. Oddly enough, but yeah, other than that, you don't really see anyone around. Anything. Oh god.
Are we sure this is
Hold
the place?
Do we need to like do some sort of mating call?
I do the I pound my hands against my chest kind of deal and then like shake my head. I look around. No, I don't think it's a mating call.
Right? Yeah, I was about to say, as you do that, you don't really get a response. I have a second doggo in my room. Absolutely. My God, hold.
I get
Sorry, guys. My sister's being a pain in the butt. I apologize. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back froze this time. But yes, to answer your question, yes, this is the right place. If you guys wish to investigate or look look around for any specific tracks or clues or anything, feel free to roll me perception check. Oh no, I can't hear you guys for some reason. That's dumb. Hold on. Ah. There
It's
you
so
go.
much to live for.
What are you guys? I couldn't hear you. What are you
Lumi
guys
was
doing?
gonna look for holes in the grass
And Gavin
Okay.
was gonna do
And
track.
because
Gavin
she
was
thinks
yeah,
they would
Gavin was
just make
looking.
holes.
Gavin was
Okay.
looking
We're
for
delivering
tracks.
you your
Yeah.
eulogy fable.
I was gonna look for tracks because I'm the ranger, but I think everyone's perception is probably too good. Can I still
Yeah.
roll just for shits and giggles?
Yes, you
No, it's
can. If you-
Gavin's time for tracking. You can do your tracking some other
Yeah!
time.
Woo,
that-
yeah, yeah.
That's it. No
Back,
pun intended. With that
baby.
tracks.
Ha!
Okay. Okay, so one thing at a time. So Cody's apparently reading my eulogy. I didn't know I died. Alright. Let's see. Lumi, since you got a 23, we'll go with yours. You do actually see some burrows and some holes in the ground that you would assume some of the Almirages would be hiding in, for sure. There's a couple. With your 23, you're able to see about, I want to say, 3 or 4 of them. They're not really close to each other, but this is the right place. If there's like tiny holes that, like tiny burrows that rabbits would live in. Gavlan, with your 22, you're able to find some tracks. There's some for like small animals such as the almirage. Some tracks that look a bit different than you would imagine. That looks like there's claws, and then there's these really big ones. You've kind of seen these tracks before. Well, you've seen something like this before. But this is definitely the right place. They all seem to be leading a bit more into a small bushel area.
So we can kind of see where they're going.
Yes, you can definitely see where they're going, huh?
And we'll relay that to the group.
Remind me, because last week I was a bit distracted. Are we tracking down Almirages that were like domesticated and escaped, or are we hunting them, or
Well, to remind you, the quest was to help the Almirages. It didn't really give much information because it was poorly written, but the assumption was someone needed help with them. Because it seems they're either that they're maybe have been in danger. But as I
Gotcha.
mentioned on the note, it was poorly written. It just honestly said something along the lines of please help the Almirages. But yes.
Hmm.
I hope there wasn't a comma missing there.
So I just want to know, as Lumi is looking at the few Almirage she spotted, just how cute are they?
Well, you haven't seen one yet, but I do think they are. They look
Oh, I
really
thought
good.
you said I spotted some. Was it just the burrows?
Yeah, you just spotted the burrows. And
Okay. I misunderstood.
it's okay.
Fable, may I ask you a question about these Almirages? Just
Yeah.
to confirm,
Yes.
we're doing D&D Almirages. We're not doing Pathfinder Almirages.
No, but the reason no, but I understand your hesitation because Pathfinder apparently said, "Let's make everything scary and or weird." So no, it's 100% D&D, my guy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the cute bunny ones, not the very questionable uh, Pathfinder ones.
Not Monty Python bunnies.
I would like to actually have you guys fight one, but maybe later. You're not ready yet. You're not ready yet. Let me.
Behind the rabbit, it is the rabbit. You silly sod! You had us all worked up. Sorry.
It's okay.
And that's how we TPK.
Jesus Christ.
So we
Hello.
what was the objective for this quest again?
Alrighty. As I told Cody, the mission was, on the paper in the guild, it said, "Please help the Almirage." But here's the thing: it was poorly written in Sylvan. Well, it was poorly written, and I mentioned that the guild has a way of translating all the world's messages into letters and stuff. But yeah, it pretty much just said, "Please help the Almirage." But it was so poorly written, you're not sure if it's to catch them, hunt them, or something else. But from what Gavland has seen, he does have tracks leading more towards a small bushel area, if you guys want to follow that.
I would like to stealthily approach the bushes.
Okay.
I would like to do that as well.
Yeah, feel free to.
We will follow after staring at a hole for a good minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll stay
Great.
behind a bit to look around.
Yeah. Same. Gregory's gonna ask Lumi if since he kind of saw her looking around, if she spotted anything different, anything other than maybe rabbit tracks.
I mean, I saw holes.
Hmm.
That's
Okay.
about it. Really? There were interesting holes though. It really reminds me of like my time at home. We did do a lot of holes.
Okay.
Second, like, put something up.
I'm just out of character. I'm just kind of wondering if something has been stalking or hunting them in the area.
Well, I will be honest, so they are rabbits. That is a good possibility.
Yeah, so that's why I was wondering if maybe Lumi may have caught a glimpse of other tracks or something. But never mind.
To the bush!
Yes. To the bushel.
Okay. Let's see, real quick. Gavlan, you're a road bug and you got a 9. That's not
Listen,
good.
that's the legitimate lowest I can roll without a crit fail. So
I know, it's so funny. Alright, Julia and Gavlan, you both stealthily make your way into the brush. Where you see, well, where you're basically able to hear somebody, something kind of chattering / making sounds in a distressed manner.
The welcome to the world of being a rogue, Gablin.
You sound so offended with that.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Does my beast speech turn the chattering into words for me, or is it just kind of still chattering?
It is still it's still just shattering right now, Cody. That's not good. But yes, Cody, at the moment it is still just chattering. And by that, you're still not close enough to be able to hear it, but pretty much it's just a bunch of weird chattering noises. Do you guys wish to get closer to the sounds, or what's the plan?
What's going on? I don't hear anything.
I would like to get closer to the sounds
Okay,
as stealthily as possible.
okay. As you get closer to the sounds, you hear the sounds of. As you get closer, as if stealthily make your way closer to the sound and everything, you hear what appears to be. Hold on, my brain. You hear what appears to be the sounds of tiny creatures running away, strange growling noises, and something almost sounding like it's almost as though it's making like some kind of weird how do I explain the sound? Some kind of weird clicking noise.
Can I?
Yes, right.
Can I do like a check to see if I know what that is?
Yes,
What would that be?
it would probably be a nature check. I feel.
I'm gonna guide him.
Okay, thank you. 19.
Yeah. I don't like. Oh god, the DM keeps rolling. Oh
yeah,
god.
the DM's rolling.
I'm just setting up the map. I'm sorry.
Oh no. Oh no.
Don't worry,
Oh,
it's
no.
not that bad. It's worse.
It's like multiple 20s, and they're all mind flayers.
Yes, they're all mind flayers, bud.
Going to the mind flayer tower early this campaign.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
god.
Okay, so anyway, basically is this. Okay. With a 14, sorry, I saw the 4 in my brain, just said 14 for some reason. With a 19, I believe.
Mhm.
Yes, makes a strange noise. Well, the noise you hear, Turtle, you understand the noises you are hearing. It sounds like tiny bunnies are running away in fear as they make a distress sound. The growls, you've actually heard something similar before. Not recently, but kind of in the days past, you've heard something similar. It sounds like these strange hyenas are growling almost aggressively. And the chittering you hear may be coming from some kind of bug creature? Well, chattering, I mean.
Aw, yeah, new bug form, baby.
Oh my god. I'm glad you're excited.
Hey, that's all I think about when we're fighting any type of creature. New form. Aw, yeah.
Oh
He's deleting all the dice. We still see that they existed, Fable. Hiding them now doesn't stop them.
I'm making room for myself. Don't worry. It's me just trying to organize my stuff so I don't get confused and say another 4T.
Okay. So can I surmise what that sound is?
The chattering one?
Mm-hmm.
No, but you're not sure. It sounds like something is chittering. How do I explain this actually? I'm not 100% sure how to explain this sound. You'd be able to surmise that it's coming from a bug-like entity, yes. Other than that, you're not really sure. You've never heard this sound before. However, I will say this: as you are trying to listen, you see as 3 of the Almirages run straight past you guys.
I will ask one question. Did we get a rest in since our endeavor with the cockatrices or not?
I want to say it was about like about like a mile or two away. So I want to say
It was very
yes.
Probably not.
Probably
Yeah,
not.
probably.
Yeah, no, it was probably really
Okay.
close. That made sense that it would be no. Yep. Okay,
Yep, no worries.
so
Thank
basically,
goodness Ian was
Uh,
taking a break in the car when you all were fighting.
Mune just stopped existing for some reason. Yes.
Yes.
All right. So
Power nap.
Hey guys.
yes, Cody.
My power just flickered. I'm good for the moment,
Oh
but
no.
if I suddenly disappear, that's why.
Could have just been a power surge.
Well, they've been calling for thunderstorms today, so fingers crossed.
Okay.
and you too
Oh, yeah.
can enjoy. You too can enjoy the power of Surge Soda, which doesn't exist anymore.
Oh my
I'm
God.
so sad.
Sorry, that
They
was
brought it
bad.
back for glorious shining period, and now it's gone again.
Mhm.
Okay. So, but yes, as I was mentioning, you see as three of the Amirages run past you. Suddenly five. Yes, and then suddenly five black dragons out of nowhere come out. Let me let me give you let me give you a thing of what the scene looks like. This is what's currently in front of you that you're able to see.
Ah, frick. What the frickety frack?
It's an Eder cap.
You'll understand in a minute.
Where's their seal? Is that what is what?
Oh, it's one of those things.
Okay,
That's what you
so
were asking about spiders the other day.
well
Mhm.
that and you have a literal job that says spider meat. That's just another thing as well. Okay, so on your on your screen you should see what a Almirage looks like. So this is for a quick view for Lumi. This one's just for N. You do see what appears to be an Ettercap.
Very cute.
However, I don't think you guys in character would know about them, but this is what you quote unquote see. I actually have art of this specific one. I'll show it after the fight.
After
And
we murder it, got it.
oh no.
Well, let's see what
Ugh.
happens.
But yes, at the moment, what you see is this Ettercap standing before the Almirages with its back towards the Almirages, and its arms trying to guard it as these gnolls slowly make their way towards him. Well, towards it. Sorry.
Oh, not the gnolls.
What do you guys want to do?
It could the spider thing could be like protecting its food source from the.
All right. Let's see. How many of you speak Sylvan? I know a couple of you do.
Oh, I
I
actually
do.
did.
So let's see. Mune, Turtle, Julia. Gregory, do you speak Sylvan?
No, that's
You
nope.
speak Primordial. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Lumi doesn't either.
Okay, so 3 out of 3. Huh, interesting. Okay, straight down the middle, guys. All right, so basically what you're hearing is someone saying Sylvan for the tiny ones to escape while they hold off these strange creatures.
What do we hear?
You hear something in Sylvan of a creature saying for the little ones, these things, the Amirages, to escape while they hold off the giant creatures.
Okay, so I see which ones are the. Okay, so the big old hyena boys, they're the one. Okay, so I relate to the ones who don't speak Sylvan that. Oh yeah, sure. The big bug boy, he's okay. It's the hyenas that we got to deal with.
Okay. Burn the furries. Well, not the rabbits. Wait. Okay, no.
I like look at Lumi and look at myself for a second. Turn my cane into a hammer, about to squish her. Like, okay, I guess.
Where are
Let me
we?
think of this otherwise.
Let me put you guys on the
Burn
map.
the drooly ones. No one else.
Oh, by the way, I would like to mention that the gnolls, as well as you can see, is they also have the same red fur that the gnolls you fought before have as well.
Oh, crap.
I forgot to mention that, sorry.
Oh, from the rock wolf or
From the carnival. That was the
Ah,
only
okay.
other time you've ever encountered gnolls with such fur, because the other time you did,
Poachers.
yeah, the only time you've ever encountered another set of gnolls, they're more purple / whitish and very fuzzy, and you could honestly tell they were very harmless because they were fighting over a rock.
Did we ever figure out if that was just because they were being controlled, or I forgot if it was just like that was kind of their thing, that they were just red, but couldn't remember if it was because they were controlled or not.
In all honesty, I don't know if you guys ever looked into that. In all honesty, I could be wrong. Maybe one of you guys did. And I forgot. If so, I apologize for that. But to my knowledge,
I know I
no.
didn't, so
To my knowledge, no one ever looked into that. All right, I put you guys on the map. Feel free to roll initiative if you guys want to jump in.
Gregory is shimmering with magical body armor. Little mage armor.
Alrighty, that's great.
I don't think mine's hold on, I'm gonna restart it because it doesn't look like anything I click is registering.
Oh my god. Of course, Car speaks the language of the Digimon. He is one after all. Oh my god.
Do not listen to the lies and slander of the supposed wolf that is a mech.
Digimon.
Alright, let's see. Karst, Turtle,
There you
Mune,
go.
Julia, Gavlan, and Lumi. Alright, you're all on the thing. If y'all are ready, I will start initiative. I'll start combat. First initiative order. The weak one, apparently. According to this, he's the weak one.
The weak baby booba. Watch, he's gonna murder us all, kind of dealing like if he's the weakest, then we're fucked.
I mean, he did get the highest in initiative, so it can't be that weak.
I don't make
Hey,
up the name.
he could be weak. He's just fast.
He's just fast. Okay.
Cause he's outruns everything.
That's true, actually. Alrighty. So, first initiative order, week one is going to make a, let's see, he can only make, oh boy, I hope I'm not, oh mama.
Mama.
Okay, he's gonna make 2 bite attacks against the other boy. Please don't hit. Okay, that's a miss. That is also a miss. He lives up to his name, everyone.
Ah.
Okay, but no, he really did try to. He tried to bite him twice and it missed. That's in the initiative order. Yeah, initiative order. Mune.
Alright, I'm gonna cool. I'll move up here to this one,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna turn my cane into a bludgeoning type, so this is
Alright.
for bludgeoning.
Alrighty. Feel free to turn it into any kind of bludgeoning weapon. Could even be a giant frying pan, like we joked about that one time.
I think it's actually I think it's just still a hammer when Lumi said like, you know, taking out the furries.
Okay.
God.
Mune, as soon as you turned your hammer
I
into
mean,
like
she's furry too.
Yeah, exactly. So I was gonna bonk myself after.
All right,
24.
Mew. As soon as you turn your cane into a hammer, basically the sound effect from Mario and Luigi just happens. It's just like hammer. So 24 will definitely
I
hit.
thought I just heard a random wahoo somewhere. I was like, what?
Also that too. Which one were you gonna hit again, just so I know?
The one, this one.
All right, so
The one,
the
yeah,
weak
the weak one.
Okay, 24 will definitely hit. Let's see your damage.
Normal. 5 damage.
Oh no,
Baby booba damage, but well.
that is some baby boobop damage. All right, next in the initiative order, Gregory.
Okay, question to everyone. Who here is more of a melee fighter?
When I transform, I am.
It's
I mean, I am.
my understanding, Mune and Gavlan are very close up. Turtle's range, Julia and Lumi are also semi-range. Well, Julia's mega range, Lumi is semi, depending.
Mhm.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, I can go in there a little bit.
Okay.
I guess it's like how would you guys prefer to handle this fight?
Oh, I would start long range and only run in short range if I have to.
I mean,
So-
Lumi's just gonna burn shit.
So probably range for Lumi?
I think
In a way.
What is it? Me and one other person that's close range?
You and Gavlan.
Yeah.
Alright. So alright. So Gregory was gonna turn to Gavlan and be like, Gavlan, let's show these guys that they have a big problem on their hands. Alright, so don't resist. He's just gonna like wiggle his fingers and
That would make me want to resist more.
and he's casting Enlarge on Gavlan.
You have enlarge already? Holy crap!
Mhm. I got second level spells.
Oh my god.
When I reach level 3, I got access to second level
Sorry,
spell
I'm
slots.
choosing large. Of garlic bread. Okay. So you watch as Gavlan takes out garlic bread from his bag, but he agrees apparently.
So yeah, just gonna cast Enlarge on Gavlan.
All right.
So he's now twice his size.
All right. Question, Karst. This is more sort towards Foundry. How do I make Gavlan's token a bit bigger? Because I know that's possible in this game, like on Foundry.
If you click on his token and go to the cogwheel,
Uh-huh.
and then go to Appearance,
Yes.
you'll see a scale ratio bar slider. Just change that from a 1 to a 2.
Okay. Okay, there you go. Oops. Nope. That was all. I only saw that on my end. Give me a quick second, Gavlan. I will make you big man.
And then you just hit save.
I would just like to point out that we're making the rogue 16 feet tall.
And 8 times your weight.
8 times my weight?
Yeah, your weight is multiplied by 8.
Ooh, bloody. I
Okay.
am almost a ton.
Isn't 12-foot ninja the name of a band? I feel like that's the name of a band.
Yes,
Probably.
it should be.
I just got to point out here that, like, our current rogue gets enlarged once, and he is now an actual giant. Meanwhile, in our last campaign, when we hit enlarge on the rogue, he was a normal sized guy.
Yep. You're a baby booba.
Yeah,
Just
cause
normal.
yeah, cause your road was literally considered small, and then you became
Yeah, I
medium, and now he's medium
So,
to large.
so Chris, you also have advantage on strength checks and saving throws. And you deal additional D8 of damage.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, not D8, sorry, D4.
So a D4 of damage. Okay.
I'm gonna move
think-
your
I think-
token slightly this way so it doesn't look like you're accidentally eating, like stepping on turtle. I mean,
Eat the turtle.
Oh, it's move aside there, big boy. Hey.
all right, Gregory, is that it for you?
Yeah, that spell is an action, so that's all I can do.
All right, this boy, who are you?
So,
Hmm.
I mean, I guess I could bonus action nimble escape, but
All right, so I
not
think
really sure.
I think this thing, because gnolls like to torture and hurt their things. I was gonna have him go after the Almirage, but maybe. But no, I think it
But I'm
was.
a big bunny.
Yeah, that's the
See?
thing. I was also gonna say you're a very big bunny compared to the small bunnies, and those are very sadistic, especially evil ones. So let's just try to
Exactly.
make 2 bites out of you, Mune. All right. So first
Yeah.
attack coming in, that's a 7. Second attack
That
coming in,
totally misses.
does a 14 hit you?
Just hits me. I'm
Damn.
dead.
Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, so you take a total of 4 piercing damage.
Dead.
Aw. Why did Mune have to be a glass cannon? And a tank as well? Okay. Logical Null. Understanding that apparently it's logical, even though I think Nulls aren't actually the smartest. No, they're pretty alright in terms of smartness. Is actually going to seeing a giant man. No, it's actually gonna go after the Eder cap. Okay, so 2 attacks coming towards the Eder boy. Let's see. Really? Now you guys want to hit? Okay, really? Okay, the logical one hits, apparently.
I mean, that's only logical.
Apparently. Okay, so... Alright, so big man takes 7 points of damage in total. He's down. Okay, no. Unfulfilled. Is gonna come after you, Mune.
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
Good.
He's
Come
gonna-
on, kill me! I'm right here! Do it!
Oh my god. Okay, so 2 attacks coming in. If you heard that, you all realize he crit failed his last attack. Okay, so a 15 will hit you, I believe.
Dead.
Alright, so you take a total of 6 piercing damage. However, because of the fact that his second attack he bit his tongue, I'm gonna give him 1 point of biting his tongue damage, so that hurts. For no raisins. Alright. Turtle! Mune's in trouble. Gavlan's big taxes. I don't know. What do you want to do? Turtle? Oh no.
Turtle's gone, no!
Oh no, Rakroy had to apparently mute his microphone and stuff.
As usual.
Oops. Well, Turtle, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm here. Sorry, I had a little bit of a problem.
And Raikoi was never heard from again.
I'm here. What do you do? Okay.
It's your turn.
Yeah,
I did.
I was just saying it's your turn. Mune's been hit. There's a giant man and taxes apparently.
Okay, so since I don't have I don't have the money to pay my taxes. I will instead cast Hunter's Mark on this lovely lad.
Ah, the logical one. Okay.
This seems the logical choice.
Oh dear. Okay, let's see. There you go.
And let me double check.
DM. Oh my god, Macro.
Trying to see. I'm just trying to make sure I remember how all of this works now. Now that I have this new ability, and I'm trying my best to remember.
That's your
Yes.
ability? Ah.
Now I got Casper looking at stuff again. He actually got his paws caught in a desk earlier today.
Aw.
Yeah, little baby kind of got hurt, but he's okay.
Aw, poor
He's
little
doing
baby
better
man.
now. Okay. All right. So I am going to notch an arrow, point it at that guy, and right when the arrow is about ready to fire, a little baby turtle comes waddling out of my sleeve and onto the very tip of the bow.
Right. I kind of forgot you were Swarm Keeper, not gonna lie.
Yep, Swarm Keeper now, baby.
Alright. I assume that as soon as the turtles fly off, they cheer out Calabunga and fun and all that good stuff.
You'll see.
Alright, 21 will definitely
yeah.
hit.
Sorry, 21 definitely hit. I'm so sorry. Casper is attacking cables right now and literally chewing on them.
Oh my god.
He's
No,
not learned his lesson.
he has not.
Yes, he will once he fires. Yell, Cowabunga! Oh my god!
Damn, a 12, that does a lot of damage, man.
That's not even like the full damage. I still got the other thing.
Sheesh.
That's 15 points of damage. Oh wait, I have Hunter's Mark. That's an additional 6.
Jesus.
So that's a total of 18 damage.
Alright, Turtle, how do you want to do it?
We are killing these guys, right?
I assume
Yeah.
so.
I mean,
I
yeah,
would-
we didn't discover anything new about them, so
Save
for
one
all
for
we know what they
questioning.
even.
I'm assuming when he hears the cowabunga, the knoll just kind of turns his head like, what? And then it just boom right in his face.
Yes. Alright, with that, the logical Knoll is dead. He one attack, he just exploded him into pieces.
And I move my Hunter's Mark to the one right next to him.
Right, the weak Knoll got it.
Dang.
Yeah, that should be easy fight then.
Alright, next in the
So-
initiative order. Yes, Charles?
Should we save one for questioning,
Okay.
guys?
I mean, you would probably have to say that in character because
Good
Mhm.
point.
Oh, I always remember speech is a free action. I'm not like a meanie pants DM that says that's not allowed.
you're not allowed.
Aww.
Good shot, Turtle. But try not to kill all of them. We need a question, at least one.
Alright. Julia, it's
Add
your
a
turn.
cap out of the- Okay, gotcha.
No, don't kill the other cat. I love him.
As Julia runs by the El Mirage here,
Mm-hmm.
they're going to say to them, "We've got your friend covered. Might want to get out of here."
Okay. I honestly forgot to add them to the initiative, so I'll do that after the end of round 1. Go for it, Cody.
And then I'm going to show off the new spell I got at our last level up. If Foundry will cooperate with me and roll the dang thing.
Ooh, Scorching Ray. Alright. Hurl them at any target within range. I remember that was one of Livia's favorite attacks. I think. Well, that and freaking what was it called?
Yeah.
Destruction beam or whatever. All right, Cody, which one are you attacking? Disintegrate. There it is.
I'm going to do one at each of them.
Alrighty.
So I guess going from closest to me to furthest, that'll be
Okay.
1,
Sadly, a 10 will miss.
2. Damn. 3.
Sadly, the 10 and the 11 will miss. However, the 22 will definitely hit.
Well, sometimes it be like that.
Yeah. Still, though, you gotta hit him, which is cool. Alright, nice. You're able to get 8 points of damage against the weak one. Is there anything else you would like to do, Cody?
I want to note 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
First, when Julia does that, the scorching rays smell weird.
Okay.
They smell of spices
Okay.
and faintly of frying oil.
Oh my. That is a very interesting combination.
And the second thing is that Julia says, "Oh shit,"
Okay.
because now they're very close to the gnolls.
Okay. Gotcha. Gavlan, you are now Giant Man. Well, to be honest, you were already giant, but now you are officially giant.
How big are Almirages?
They are considered small creatures, so small creatures can pretty much go in between creatures of medium or bigger in between their feet.
So there's no chance that Gavlin would accidentally step on one of them as he runs past them because there's no way he can see them from 16 feet in the air.
No, they will get out of the way, I promise.
They could easily occupy the same space.
Yeah.
So Gavlin's going to come here. Along the way, while he's running, he's going to coat Sammy the Scorpion in spices.
Oh my god, Sammy got bigger too, actually. Yeah, your
Yeah,
weapons
all
get
your
big.
weapons.
Yeah, so Sammy's now a
Right.
big scorpion.
Sweet. And I'm gonna hit the spider.
Oh no. Okay.
Or,
And eventually, Sammy's gonna just start liking the spice. Like, yeah, give me that spice. Come on, give me it.
dodge.
Alright, sadly.
Well, that's it. Somehow a 16-foot man with a giant scorpion can't hit something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mune, you speak Sylvan, yes?
Yeah.
Alright, you hear as a creature next to you says in Sylvan, as well as everyone else that can speak Sylvan, you hear as it says something along the lines of why giant man try hit webs? Webs try help man. And alright, that's what you guys hear. And now it's time for his turn. He's going to look confused as a giant scorpion tries to hit him, and will attack the weak gnoll.
Didn't we yell out that the bug boy was a nice boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Did somebody yell that out?
Yes.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
That's
sorry.
why
I
Lumi
missed that.
mentioned burning furries and then realized that it was wrong.
I missed that, so I wouldn't have
Oh.
done what I did. I mean, it doesn't matter because I didn't hit it anyway, but I would have targeted this null back here then.
Okay.
I only remember somebody yelling something at Gavlan. Sorry.
All right. You all both watch as he tries to hit the null, but sadly he misses terribly. He looks a little sad that you missed him. Alright, Lumi, it's your turn.
Lumi
Kaiju
is
goblins.
gonna. She's gonna move. Oops, that's not how I move. Yeah, here. And she's gonna look at Julia, put her palms forward, and also Scorching Ray.
Oh dear.
So like this, this, this.
Alrighty.
She's gonna do just the one right in front.
Okay. 16, 14, they will all hit actually.
Alright. Can't I like just
2,
Take
5. Okay,
roll?
that's
Maybe I'm just dumb.
7 plus 9. Okay, let's add this damage. Apply. Okay. Ooh, that's actually a good amount of damage, but sadly he's still up.
So much fire.
There's a lot of fire. Alright. That's the end of your turn, Anne. The Almirages are going to run away.
Nice.
I'm gonna get them off this map real quick. Alright. First initiative order, the Knoll. The weak Knoll. Confused. There's a giant man. He's not the smartest, so he's gonna bring out a spear and try to stab you in the leg with it. 1, 2. Okay, here goes nothing. 12, I'm pretty sure will miss. I'm pretty sure 13 misses. Gablin, does a 13 hit you? Well, a 12 or a 13.
No,
Okay.
I have 14.
Okay. Gotcha. That's it for him. He's confused. Alright. Mune, it's your turn.
I'm going to. I don't see the cockatrice on my list. Thingy.
I just put it in your sheet. I didn't actually give you access to it. That's my bad.
How dare you? How dare you?
Listen, it's not as easy to remember, okay? There you go. You should see it now, I hope.
Yeah, I do. Actually, I was gonna turn into cockatrice, but it doesn't have that much AC, so I'm gonna actually go for direwolf.
Okay.
So, can I not throw it on the? There it is.
I'm
Oh
gonna...
god, there's 2 of them.
I actually did too.
Oh god. Alright, I'll get rid of one. Here, I'll move this guy over here. There you go. Mune, I'm gonna move your token to the corner for now. Like just your normal Mune token over here. But here's your direwolf. There. Alright.
Thank you.
I believe it's possible to allow transformations, but I don't know how to make that work. Alright, so Mune, you now have access. You already had access to direwolf stats, but what you gonna do?
I'm gonna bite them.
Okay.
I'll bite the weak one, the one that's damaged.
Okay.
And da.
Also, thanks for the hydrate gauge. Also,
Yep.
yes, MechWolf, it is kaiju problems.
11.
The weak one, the one that's damaged. Alright, nope, sadly an 11 will miss.
Then I howl, like saying "damn it."
Okay. All right, Gregory. There's there's a giant man and a wolf and a bunch of gnolls. What you want to do, bud?
Uh, okay.
I don't know how to
Uh,
describe this scene without it being sounding weird.
uh, guess Gregor will just kind of move up a bit here. It's like, ha! Well, a giant wolf was I did not foresee in the cards. And he will draw a card.
I howl again, screaming nerd.
All right, so let's see what I get. A 3. Oh, the arrow. Okay. You know, Gregory is seeing how well Turtle just took down one of those guys and just like one shot. He thinks that maybe Turtle can do it again. So he's gonna throw the arrow to Turtle, and imbue Turtle with an extra attack.
That's illegal. You guys aren't level 5 yet. Alrighty.
So Turtle can now attack twice. Take the attack action.
Oh well?
Alrighty.
That will be the end of my turn.
Alright, next in the order. This weenie. This weenie is actually not happy that it got scorched in the face by a tiny cat. So it's gonna try to attack you, Anne.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 bite attacks against the tiny cat. Let's see.
Yes.
That's a
I understand
6.
how that null feels.
That's a 6 and that's a 10. Those are both misses.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Logical Null is dead. Unfulfilled Null is alive. Kind of feeling unfulfilled because this battle is kind of dumb in their brain. So they're gonna attack you, Mune. So 2 bite
Rude.
attacks coming in. 15 and a 7. I'm pretty sure the 7 hits.
The 15, you mean?
No, I know what I said. I know
dare
what I
you.
said.
But yes, it does hit.
Angrily shakes fist at you. Alright, let me see how much damage you take, bud. 6 points of piercing damage. Alright. Turtle, it's your turn.
Okay. Fable, did you see the message that I sent you over Discord?
No, sorry, give me a second.
Okay. But other than that, I'm gonna attack the weak knoll with the same thing I attacked the other guy.
Okay. Alright, so you're attacking the weak null, I believe you said?
Yep.
Okay.
12.
Well, just barely hit, yes. Well, for this
Okay,
one.
nice.
For this one.
And 2d6. That's 16 points of damage.
Alright, he is barely just alive, actually.
Can I reach in there and just punch him? Just punch him. Just.
If you want to, yes.
I don't think that works. I don't think that's how that works. But that's the end of my turn.
You automatically have levels in
You have an
Weak Null.
extra.
You have an
attack.
extra attack.
Oh, wait, I have an extra attack?
Yeah.
Gregory drew the arrow, which grants an extra attack to
Yeah.
whoever he gives it to.
I thought
What?
that's why
Did
you
I
were
do-
doing the punch.
Then I used it again on him.
Okay, go for it.
12.
Now, as I mentioned, that will definitely hit. Alright, and with that, the weak null is dead. I repeat, the weak null has been defeated.
You know, for a weak knoll, he actually took a fair amount of damage.
You,
I'm
you,
gonna move my.
I was just gonna say he's weak in everything but Constitution, apparently.
Move that hunter's mark to the next one over,
Alright, you got it, bud.
and that's the end of my turn.
Oops. Oh, wait, I did mark it. Yay. Alrighty.
So yeah, that extra attack lasts a number of rounds equal to my wisdom modifier,
Which is
which is
3.
I think no 4.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Gregory is a wise boy.
So
Why
you
is
have
this a boys?
3 more times you can do extras.
Alrighty.
Yep.
That's true. Alrighty, Julia, it's your turn. The gnolls are slowly being defeated.
Cool. Remind me how you rule on the lethality of spells. Are we doing like the standard rules as written stuff where if you're using a spell you have to go lethal, or
I want to say, depending on the kind of spell you're using, I would say you can do it non-lethally. However, if you use powerful spells such as Disintegrate, Fireball, or a literal spell that just kind of like is a huge AoE, then I think it'll be impossible. Because for Fireball, it literally explodes the entire area, so I don't know how that can not
Yeah.
be used be non-lethally.
Yeah, I
So
can see that stuff with more precision, where you can actually just hit them in like the leg or something like
yeah,
that. I can see being
So-
non-lethal.
So ones where you have to roll to hit.
yeah. So if you want to use like Eldritch Blast to say you specifically aim for like the person's leg to try to knock them down, then yes. But any spells that's like kind of like that just makes the whole area bad, then I want to say no.
Or ones that
Alright.
are just like saves.
makes
Like-
sense to me.
Okay.
First of all,
Good.
Julia is going to get away.
Cool. Sorry, chat just said, come on,
Scary
Fable.
gnoll.
Fireball doesn't kill, it just gives third-degree burns. In many cases, that does kill. Jesus Christ. Alright, Julia, you are a very far away person.
And yeah, I'm a blast the dude on the left between Mune and Lumi.
Okay. A 24 will definitely hit. Damn.
Holy sh-
Yeah, no kidding.
That's a good hit.
That's max damage.
Oh god.
So much ouchies.
Alright, Cody, question. How do you want to do it? Because you can pretty much just kill this dude with that attack.
So as per usual, Julia sort of makes an overhand throwing motion, and a knife made out of like red energy comes out of their hand,
Uh-huh.
and it tumbles through the air. And I want it to bonk them on the back of the head with the pommel of the knife.
Alright. Alright, I will put this guy, I'll make sure this guy. As you do so, Mune and Lumi, you watch as this gnoll falls straight on his face unconscious.
Ooh, a
I
meal.
got one.
Meal. Mune. Okay, I'm
Yep.
going to, let's see. I'm going to place, I believe, combat. Mark defeated. He's not dead, he's just unconscious. I want you all to know that. Alright. Is there anything else you want to do, Julia?
Hmm.
I don't think I've got any bonus actions that would be useful here, so no, I'm good.
Alright, Gavlan.
Gavlon will. Question: from where Gavlon is standing, can he hit this other knoll, or would he have to move?
I think you would probably have to move a little bit.
Okay, that's fine.
That's
Just gonna use steady aim,
Alright,
but that's all good. Okay, so yeah, he'll just move over here and try to whack him with a giant scorpion.
Okay.
That is also like on fire, kind of with spices.
Okay, I believe you have advantage because of the fact that your allies are nearby. Okay. So
16.
16 will definitely hit.
Okay, so I need to hit this.
So that's 4.
So 4 plus, hang on, plus sneak attack damage. Ooh, nice. Okay,
So
so
6.
10 plus the D4 for the fire.
And a D4 for being giant.
Well, that was 2D4. Hang on.
Oh, that works, no? Because you get a D4 for
Oh,
being
yeah,
giant.
that's right. Okay. Yeah, so 13, 17 damage total,
Alright,
with 4 of it being fire damage.
Alright, gotcha. He is just barely alive, but that was actually really cool.
Oh, wait, excuse me. Wait, hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, four is fire damage and 4 is poison damage.
Okay.
And if there was anything else alive, I'd get to use my other cool new skill that I haven't got to use yet. So,
Aw. Alright, but no, he's still.
yeah,
Okay.
that's it. That's all I got.
Alright, so he does nothing. Next in the initiative is the Ettercap.
I just want to point out one small thing, not to be a butt, but
Yeah.
he gets sneak attack, but he doesn't get damage. The only reason Pepper's guy ever got advantage was because kobolds had pack tactics. Okay, now he disappeared. Goodbye, everybody.
Oh, that's you were saying I had advantage because I was within. Oh, I didn't catch that. I thought I had advantage from something else. I mean, it doesn't matter because the second roll was lower anyway.
Yeah.
But
Also, some rules have flanking give sneaks, I think. Some shit like
yeah, no, that's fine. I'll
It
just roll
didn't, yeah.
normal from now on. That's cool.
I'm sorry.
No, it's good. It's good for me to know because I was gonna write down that I would roll at advantage, but I won't. So that's cool.
Alrighty. Ettercap man, Etter boy, is gonna make bite and claw attack. 13, 10, 13 will definitely hit. There was nothing.
Holy shit.
No, you're seeing his will. How dare you, cuz? No, I'm kidding.
That's a lot of damage.
So definitely 15 will definitely hit. As a creature, now, you all watch as he takes out the, as he bites into the neck, well, into the arm / kind of like side of the knoll, and it goes down. Alright, and with that, you guys did it! You solved my knoll problem. Congratulations.
Actually, we have a bigger issue. We didn't keep one alive.
No, you did.
Yeah, we did.
One's alive. This boy's
Oh,
alive.
Yeah.
Oh, he is? Oh, God.
Gosh,
Sorry,
Yeah,
I, saw
look,
the,
they still have
I just saw
HP,
the
see?
skull and I just saw immediately death.
No, I said I only put it on him because I said he's alive. He's just unconscious. I promise.
Oh, I see the top left corner.
Yeah. Oh my days! I should have just gotten rid of it from the initiative instead.
Okay. 'Cause I remember Julia was going for a non-lethal hit. It's like, then why is there a skull? What happened?
They're fine.
Oh my days. Okay. And with that, honestly, and with that, combat is over.
And now I can turn into the spider, right? Ah, yeah.
Ettercaps are not creatures.
Don't you dare!
They're more monstrosities, humanoids, not actually creatures. Don't you me, young man?
If that one manga / anime contain, other people kind of deal instead of just creatures that I can turn into humanoids.
I'm sorry, what?
I hate that trope. You know I hate how that's a thing.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Anyway, so yes, combat is over. You have one no alive, and the other ones are dead. As soon as combat's over, the Ettercap looks at you all, kind of like confused, and then runs to check on the Almirage just to see if they're okay.
How do I get rid of the direwolf? Hitting delete doesn't do anything.
I gotta do it. It does.
Weird.
I know it is kind of weird.
Okay. Time to tie up Noel.
Okay.
Gregory totally knows how to do this.
Gregory totally knows how to do this. There you go.
ties him up in a neat little bow.
Julia's gonna head on over to the other cap there,
Uh-huh.
and we heard them speaking Sylvan earlier, right?
Yes. Yes, Cody. You've heard him speaking Sylvan before.
Cool. Yeah, Julia will say to them in Sylvan, "Hi there. Did you post the job about helping the Almirages on the bulletin board in town?"
After kind of like consoling the little ones by giving them like tiny pets and stuff, they'll look at you and says, "Yes, Webbs is one who posted the message thing. Very glad you're here. Tiny friends are safe. Very grateful to you."
Well, we're glad to have helped.
Are the Almirage back?
They're mostly towards like Julia and they're mostly towards Julia and the creature at the moment.
Well, wherever they are, Lumi's like just gonna kind of lie down and just stare at them because they're just really cute.
Alrighty.
She's gonna monka stare.
Alright, yeah, you got it. Alright, so the other cap is just looking at you all and still kind of just petting the tiny creatures. Is there anything you want to ask them, Cody?
I, as a player, am curious where the gnolls came from, why they were harassing this adder cat. Julia is their priorities are different. So traditionally in our culture, when one does a job for someone else, the person who had the job done for them gives something to the person who did the job.
But was that the job, or did we just, take care of the few?
A fair question. Is there more of the job to do?
They'll just look at you, a bit confused, and say, friend, mentioned something like this. Give Web second. They'll like kind of like they're not wearing anything, but something. Let me show you what they look like actually, because I actually drew something specifically for this one. I'm going to be posting it in the Discord. And before you, in front of you.
That's way cuter than it.
I love doing that, guys.
It's way cuter than the other one on screen. Oh,
I didn't have enough time to make him a token. But essentially, Julia, as well as you all notice, is this Ettercap appears to have some kind of small pouch where its stomach is. He looks at you, and it tells you to give him a second. As he reaches into the pouch, he brings out a small bag and says, Webbs believes that this is for you. At least that's what Friend told Webbs this is how it goes.
Weed.
It's not weed. Oh my gosh.
Acid.
All right.
Get out of here, you.
Julia will accept the pouch and thank them. So, Webs, where did
Yes.
those gnolls come from?
Ah, giant creatures, strange monsters. You say they came from forest or everywhere. Webbs and friends lived here once. One day they attack us. Webb's friends taken from him, and creatures stay attack little ones. I stay here protect them. Sadly, Webb's hurt real bad one day, and now I stay here. Webbs cannot take care of them forever, but thanks to you, Webbs believes they can take care of them a bit longer. Sorry, Webbs is not helpful with this.
Do you possibly know where they're taking them?
Webb's not sure. After friends were taken, I stayed here. Well, Webb stayed here.
What about the little ones here? And I'll look at like the small creatures, rabbits, and be like, did any of you see or possibly follow them?
Well, since both Julia and you can understand animals, the little ones say they follow the scent to the strange camp once, but they're not sure if the camp's there anymore.
Ooh, the scent, good idea. And I'll turn back into my wolf form because they have keen hearing and smell. So what I want to do is basically smell the null that we captured kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to assume that at some point soon we're going to interrogate them, but I'm going to start seeing if I can like catch the scent of others kind of deal and see if I can find a trail to start looking.
Alrighty. Mune, you get a bunch of scents, but you pretty much get where a very strong scent of where the gnolls came from.
Like towards the direction they came from?
Yeah.
Alright, then I'll start tracking.
Okay.
Sniffy, sniff, 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 sniff.
Alright. It'll be in this direction here. Alright. But Julia, is there any Julia, Gregory, and Lumi, is there anything else you guys want to do while Mune is tracking in the direction?
I guess Lumi's just gonna look at a bunny and just kind of open her arms and wait. And see if one approaches.
Gregory's just petting one of the bunnies.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
Trying to see if they are.
The claws might be showing naturally, but it's not
I get you.
voluntarily.
I get you, Ed. Webbs will say something in Sylvan, which you would understand, Julia, is they essentially just say something like, it's so, Webbs believes it's okay, little one. They help us. And if try anything, I promise protect you. The little one just kind of like looks at him, and then it slowly moves towards you, Anne. Kind of like coming in towards a hug.
Lumi's gonna
I
close the
love Webbs.
distance and just kind of like really shyly give a little hug.
Alright.
And then kind of like move her head like in the fur, like, oh, it's soft and warm.
Aww.
And then just, step away and be like, all right, moving on. We've got more things to burn.
Okay. What did you say something, Cody?
I said I love webs so much.
I'm glad. I've been working on his character this entire week, if I'm honest. I was just like, I have the best idea ever. I'm gonna blow somebody's mind with this guy. But yes, he looks at you, making sure that the little ones are okay. As Mune and I believe Gregory's still kind of like just petting the Almirage and making sure that his tie knots and everything. Gavlan, I believe it's already been enough time to where you go back from being 16 feet to just your normal amount of feet. So let me just change your character back.
Yeah, that only lasts a minute.
There you go. Alright, Gavlan, you slowly begin to shrink.
And now I am only 8 feet tall.
Now I'm only... Yes, that's the problem.
Gavlin, how did it feel to be twice your height? To be large and in charge.
Okay. Is there anything you guys wish to do specifically? If not, I can just have Webb still just be very awkward and look at everyone.
I'm still tracking.
Alright.
I, out of character, want to ask Webbs if he wants to tag along and be our first adoptee, but I don't know if Julia can do that.
Alright, Julia. You hear a voice in your head that says, do it. Adopt the child.
I mean, we'd also have to adopt the bunnies too at that point as well.
When does that ever stop you?
That's fair.
You all hear the voice. Do it.
Do it.
Embrace the bunny side. Okay.
I think Julia's at least going to do this much. They're going to say to Webbs, I have little ones of my own I look after, so I feel for you. And show Webbs the pack of the mischief of rats that they adopted.
Alright. Webbs will kind of like hold out his tiny little claw and see if the rats would probably like either be scared or sniff him or anything like that. He kind of like does it in a very gentle manner where he won't actually try to scare them. Because as you can tell by his nature, he doesn't really do well in combat, but he tries very hard when it comes to little smaller creatures.
Yeah, I'll tell my rats that Webbs is a friend.
Alright, so for Mune, as this is going on with Julia and Webbs, Mune, you make your way towards the smell until where it slowly begins to get very stronger. It takes you about like 5 minutes of walking in your direwolf form until you find what appears to be a not at all well kept campsite. The smell you were tracking is very strong here. As you look around, you see as though there's like a couple bedrolls on the floor, a campfire that was used before, and a couple small cages and everything. Enough to possibly be able to fit a couple of the Almirages. But everything looks almost abandoned until you look around. You just realize that they are really bad at keeping their stuff organized. There's really rusty looking cages, a camp, like a tent that looks like there's holes in it. It's just a mess. But it seems you found what you were looking for sure.
Is there like, is that where the scent ends, or
That is where the scent ends, yes.
All right, then I guess I'll investigate the camp because there's no like I don't see any other creatures or any gnolls or anything, right?
No, as you smell, like as you use your keen smell and your keen hearing, you don't hear or smell anything other than the knoll scent. Well, maybe a couple other scents, something like small animals that have been around, like the almirages, maybe a squirrel, a bird, things like that. Nothing that, nothing that'll like completely throw you off. No. But for sure, this is where the point of origin where the knoll scent was coming from.
Okay, then I'll move around and look to see if I can find any hints or clues then.
Okay. As you look around, are you still in your direwolf form?
Yeah, just because
Gotcha.
I'm still baby booba week
Okay.
as my viewing, so might as well use this as long as I can.
Alright, gotcha. Alright, so Mune, as you look around, you do see what appears to be like nothing of interest besides, as I mentioned, the cages, what appears to be a box full of rations. Very unkept rations, because a lot of the food actually smells kind of rotten by
Gross.
it is really gross, yes. Um Mune, although as you look around though, you do notice something interesting. What appears to be a note.
Oh no, it's the language of the common.
Yes, it does seem to be the language of the common, yes.
I can't read. All right. I'll take the note, but do I see anything else, or is that basically the only thing I can really see?
Well, one thing you do, I guess, that is kind of sad to see is, you do see another body of what appears to be a nettercap, kind of like Webb's body. But the thing
okay.
about this one, though, it's really weird because it appears to be missing an arm. Almost as though, like, it was specifically removed for a reason, but it's going to be a little bit dark, but as you kind of examine the body, you notice that it's missing some of its parts. Like an arm and a leg, specifically like even one of its eyes. But when a closer inspection, it doesn't look like they were taken away because the gnolls were eating it. It looks like it was almost cleanly done. Because you've seen
okay, go on.
I was gonna say, because you've seen what predators do to like their prey. They kind of like eat in a very messy fashion, but this one's parts were taken in a most clean way.
Okay. I'll try to track their scent since they've been cleanly cut. I'm gonna see if I can catch its scent, like like in other areas, kind of deal. Find its body parts, basically.
Okay. Roll me a perception check, please.
Okay, and I have advantage with my keen smells.
Yes.
14.
All right. This is the hard part for you. Even with the 14, you notice that you start to follow the scent, and you feel like you picked up the trail, but then at a certain point, the trail just stops. Like you make your way, I want to say like another 5 or so minutes pass as you're following the scent, but all of a sudden it just stops. Like there's no more smell whatsoever anymore.
Okay, if I can't find anything else, then I'll head back with the note to the group.
Okay. Alrighty, as you make your way back to the group, everyone, you watch as Mune returns after about like 10 or so minutes, so 10 to 15 minutes of exploring. Webbs and Julia have been talking about tiny animals. Lumi has been wanting to burn something and playing with tiny animals. And Gregory is just sitting, staring at the knoll while petting the tiny animal.
Alright, then I'll hand the note over to Lumi to burn it, since, it doesn't seem important.
Oh my
What?
No, don't burn the note.
Yep.
At least read it first. Okay, but no, do you hand the note to anyone?
Yeah. I'll like, still my direwolf form, come up with like it in my mouth kind of thing and hold it out.
You keep saying webs, and I'm thinking it's me. You're no longer Webby, Chris. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, Gregory said he had to be right back. I need to quickly run to the bathroom, so let's take a quick 5-minute break, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty.
Because I need to quickly run to the bathroom and get a little bit of water. So, everyone, we're taking a quick 5-minute break. Feel free to drink your tea, eat your soda, all that good stuff. I'm unmuting this now. Just while this. All right. So break's over, everyone. If you all are ready, we can continue this lovely game of D&D for the next hour.
Ready.
Okay. So Mune returns with a note, and I believe she handed it to Gregory.
A
Gregory.
death note.
That was well timed.
Yes.
All right, Croy, you're up now.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I literally was fighting sleep for like the last hour and a half. So I really appreciate you letting me take that quick nap, and also Casper took my chair.
Well, I mean, to be honest, not much happened. You all adopted webs. Okay, you didn't, but I'm forcing it to happen, whether you guys like it or not.
No, he's adopted. He's now our amount.
Okay. Well, no. Julia was talking to Webs, and Mune was like, while the party was gushing over the tiny bunnies. Mune did some reconnaissance and found the note and gave a death note to Gregory, and now we're gonna do that.
A death note?
Apparently.
Okay, so let's see. So John
Yeah,
Lennon.
that's fine. That's fine, Cody.
Excuse me 1 second. I'm just gonna grab a potato chip and eat it.
Oh no.
So, what does the note say, Fable?
It says something really simple. It says it says hunt as many creatures, monsters, and anything that gets in your way, and bring them to me. And it says, I will reward you with as much food, violence, and whatever depravities you want.
Oh no, even gambling?
Especially gambling.
Oh
This
my
person's
god.
building their own place, blackjack and hookers.
Oh,
Yeah, forget the
no.
blackjack.
Oh no, Ethan avoiding your taxes?
Yes.
Bastards.
So, is it signed by anyone?
It just has nope, it's not signed by anyone, but first, it does actually have that symbol you've been seeing around lately. Uh-huh.
Greg, you just kind of like, will just kind of drop it and just kind of like point out like, evil. Then he'll pick it up and it's like, okay, that's out of my system. Let's see. Well, So these guys were basically just trying to, seems like trying to like get entry, trying to hunt their admission fee. I don't know how to word this. This is weird. This is just wrong. But let's see. Tiny. Yeah. Yeah. So the symbol though, I've seen this before a few times. One in one of my visions, and I did some some studying on it, but didn't really find much.
Are you sure you didn't like see it first, but kind of ignore it, and then couldn't stop seeing it in your dreams or stuff? You know, like how like sometimes like you have those thoughts, and then suddenly it's just everywhere.
Well, I mean, it's been on my mind a lot lately, but that's mainly because well, when I first did a future reading on myself to see my future, that's why when I first saw it. And well, I've been just kind of seeing it sense whenever I try to do future readings, and yeah. So I'm not sure what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's tied to, well, what I've been seeing. You know, the red woman, uh, fancy, the fancy garbed Knoll. Oh, wait, he's this letter. What if this is this? What if this is from that Knoll man? I mean, he was dressed very fancily. Very, like a really like high swinging, money flinging kind of guy.
Beat up some random guy.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Knoll who liked the finer things. Um, one who had like very rich tastes. He didn't want bottom barrel booze. He wanted fine wine and cheeses. But
Beat up a Knoll with some cheese. Got it.
So you think like those hyenas because they're red, it's related or some shit?
Well, maybe. I don't know if these ones specifically are related, just because they're red furred. But this mark though, this mark is related somehow. But I don't know what it means or for what. But I don't know. What do you think we should do? Thoughts?
Oh, woo.
Only cheese.
Hey,
Yeah, Cody, what's up, bud?
I don't remember how this went before. Did Gregory ever show Julia this symbol?
I'm not actually sure. Did you show the rest of the party?
I don't think so, because I think he was still kind of looking into it. He just recently kind of started to try to tell others, because he didn't want people to think he was crazy.
You're
But
crazy.
he did a kind of like an augury reading on whether or not it'd be good or bad to tell them, what he's been seeing. So
How
and
did
it
that turn out?
turned out good. So it was like, oh, this would be a positive thing to do. This would be a good thing. So he did it. That's where
I
the
shoot you.
hallucinogenic
Oh my God.
hunt went. The hunt for hallucinogens.
Oh, brother. Why? Just a random I shoot you, okay.
Is there any chance Julia might know anything about this?
I will be 100 bajillion% with you. You've never seen this symbol before. This is a completely new symbol, but whenever looking at it, it just fills you with a primal dread.
Minecraft villager noise.
Oh, come on, you.
Aw.
Ha.
Oh,
Ha. AKA Squidward.
Hey,
Stroking
Squidward.
my beard thoughtfully in real life.
okay.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, it's like red like the sun, but for some reason I don't get a good vibe from it, you know?
Right? I don't get what it is either, but it's just there's something, I don't know, just wrong with it.
Well, I mean, it's not like we really have like some sort of clues or direction on what to do about it.
Hmm.
If there was anything to do about it.
He's just gonna kind of check it over to see if there's like any type of like address of whether these guys were supposed to take their their bounty their hall.
It sadly doesn't have any other thing, Taurus. It just says to hunt whether it's human, like whether it's humans, adventurers, beasts, not beasts, just hunt. That's all it says. It's like a really messed up version of a like a bounty, but on anything.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, hear me out. What if someone is just grabbing random animals or living beings and is dyeing them red with chemicals of some sort? Oh my cat, sorry.
Oh no, they're experimenting with shampoos.
Oh no, it's turned over into a small cat.
I'm sorry, I just felt like meowing suddenly. So yeah, they're just dyeing them because they like red. But it's toxic. I don't know, it's all I can come up with.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they would want to capture stuff and then we got animals that are redder than they should be. Isn't that a thing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Are these better than they should be?
I'm not very familiar with gnolls and their biology. Is anyone here?
A woo?
Gnolls. Them.
A woo?
Oh. Okay, so Mune knows nothing.
Don't feel like I'd know anything. Could I roll for a thing, Fable?
Yeah, you can roll me some history, I guess. I feel like this is one where you try to remember something. So history, or if you want to make an argument for like another thing, you can.
Would I deceive the DM that I know the thing?
I will be honest, you make a very fair argument, so yes. No. I'm sorry, Cody, but you can't deceive the DM that you know something.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Damn.
Alright. The history check. You know that gnolls tend to live in small tribes slash clans. Depending on the clan, depends on how aggressive they tend to be. Some are very helpful, such as the ones you met before, tend to be very helpful when it comes to building. Others are very warlike. These ones specifically, as you can tell, appear to be very hunterish, but they don't appear to be against poaching. From what you learned from Webbs, they attacked his friends and attacked him, as well as the tiny Almirages. So it honestly varies, but sadly, from what your knowledge of gnolls is, many of them tend to be aggressive. But other than that, you're not really sure that any of your also knowledge would be helpful in this one.
Yeah, I'll tell that to the party. Some clans of gnolls have a more aggressive tradition than others. I guess these guys just come from one of those.
Well, this is not good then. So whoever's putting out these notes then are, well, basically rallying these guys up to, well, start basically poaching and hunting anything.
Let me roll something actually. Okay. As you guys are discussing, you hear sounds coming from the knoll you were knocked unconscious.
He stirs.
He does stir. You hear a lot of groaning, like.
Greg was just gonna run over and just like jump and sit on his chest. Hey, hey, hey! He's just like tapping his face. Wake up!
Rah 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 rah.
He's just gonna
Pretty
show
much.
the just like hover the paper from his face. Where are you gonna take them? Tell me.
He kind of like looks at you, kind of like kind of bit disappointed, but then smiles and says, "Wouldn't you like to know, little one?"
Little one. Well, I may
I
be
thought you
little.
were going to say, sorry.
What do you think he was gonna say?
I thought Fable was going to say, wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Weather one.
It's a
Oh,
meme.
It sounds like it.
I may be little. You're gonna catch these little hands. He's just gonna slap his face.
Okay, as you slightly slap his face, he's like, he just like kind of kind of just looks at you.
Guys, I don't think this is working.
No, I promise, I almost felt that one. Maybe a little
Okay,
bit
yeah,
more.
guys. Gavlan, Julia, someone more intimidating than me. Can you get some answers out of this guy?
I'll growl at them. Roar.
Yeah,
Because, I'm still a wolf.
Strange of you to think that I am intimidating just because I'm tall.
I mean, why, use what you're naturally born with.
Gavlin will loom over and say, tell this goblin what he wants to know.
roll the initiative. Sorry, the initiative. Sorry, intimidation. I mean,
Right when he does that, I cast Thaumaturgy to make it sound like a rumble of thunder. See if that gives him advantage.
yeah, that would
You know what
definitely
would have
give.
been?
Uh-huh.
You know what would have been really great to have on this character
What?
at this moment?
Hmm.
The cloak of billowing.
we can get you a cloak of billowing if you want.
If wait, I'm gonna try to get advantage. I'm gonna try to lawyer my way into getting advantage on this roll. What if when I said it, I put Sammy the Scorpion on a stick in his face, so Sammy was like snapping his claws and whistling his tail around.
That would give you advantage plus the thaumaturgy. Oh my days.
21.
Okay, let me roll something. Oh, I love this. This is a dumb game.
Why does that say 2d20kh? I don't even know what that means.
Alright, you have successfully intimidated him.
Ow. Big strong Goliath.
Fine, I'll tell you what you want. I'm gonna die anyway. What is it you want to know, small annoying one?
This symbol here. Where this guy, whoever posted this symbol. Where were you taking the bunnies?
That's a hard question to answer. They find us, we don't find them.
Who finds you?
They find us. This strange man with a lizard arm or whatever the hell.
Did you say lizard?
Yes.
Like scaly?
Yes.
What color?
Green? Maybe I don't know. I don't like color.
Wait, what color do I look like?
Kind of like a. You're green, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, fine, like you then.
Okay. Guys, I don't know where to go from here.
Lumi arrives
they-
from behind.
What do they
And,
want the animals for?
What, Julia?
What do they want the animals for?
Ah, yes.
Okay, so you asked that?
Yep.
I'll be honest. I think I don't really understand it. Strange man with the arm wants them to experiment on them. Says he can make himself and others stronger like them. I mean, if I was a small, weak human like him, I think I'd want to try to change too. The other one, our boss, likes to experiment on them, turn them into funny looking creatures. I honestly don't care for it. I just think it's fun that we can kill stuff.
Gregory's just gonna get up off the stool and just kind of like guide Lumi over and just like say, "Okay, your turn to sit on him."
Okay. Lumi like uses the light cantrip and like shine it in his face and say, "Tell us everything you know."
Yeah.
Okay, he looks at you and says, did you know there's this strange flower that smells like death? I always thought that was
Continue. Yes.
weird. He just goes off.
What else?
Again, I don't know what they do it for. I just know that they paid a bunch of us to kill as much as we can and bring back parts from different monsters. That's it. That's literally all I know. What they do with it, it's none of my concern.
Where did they find you at?
In the ditch, I guess.
How did they appear and disappear?
He just like looks at you. I don't know what I don't know. They just appear and then just walk away and then they disappear.
How do we get hired?
They find you. They literally will send you a note saying you want whatever, and then you just do that.
What about their last known
Weird.
location?
Their last known
Where'd you-
location?
Yeah, where did you last come across them?
In the desert, I guess. That's where I'm from, at least.
Desert versus
Insight check.
A snake check.
Insight check.
Oh, inside check.
desert.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a desert?
This is a
Telling-
desert.
Is he telling him?
Wait,
that
what'd you-
he's telling us the truth?
Right here, Karst. Look down more lower on the map to the bottom right. Well, to the middle bottom. Right here.
Oh, the desert island.
Yeah, desert.
Oh, because I thought you were talking about this area right here.
To answer your question, Turtle, yes, he is telling the truth.
Wow.
I don't know what I don't know. I just know that we are paid to kill and bring stuff. That's all we care about is the fact that we can kill. And now I'm gonna die soon because I'm pretty sure by talking to you, they're gonna come find me.
I slowly open my mouth to go around his neck, and I look at the others. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Wait, I have an idea.
Yes.
So okay, so okay, I pull everyone together. All right, so they said they're gonna they're gonna be looking for this guy, right? What if we like set a trap? Set a trap.
Oh, I have a bad idea.
Oh, that could work.
Yeah, I
Oh,
I
woo,
have,
woo, woo, woo.
I can cast disguise self and make me look like this guy, and then they can try. And then, you guys are like sitting nearby, waiting for. You guys are nearby, watching, and once they come to me, you guys can sneak up on them, and then we can all take them out, take them all out.
Oh, that could be a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh dear.
yeah.
Though I might need a bit of a rest. I'm running low on energy.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I can only do like one. Only got like one more spell in me. You keep if you keep shooting off them spells left and right, they can hit to do a number on you.
Yeah. That's
Mhm.
right. That's why I try to use my tarot readings to channel the energy of the stars instead.
Question. Would
Yes.
would you guys be mad at me if I did a thing?
No,
No.
Okay.
I
Don't worry about it. Just continue with your plan.
Don't worry about it.
No,
I'm
seriously.
worried now.
I'm sorry, I'm literally thinking and I'm just like, oh god, they might be mad at me. But anyway, please continue with your plan. I'll just be here in my DM corner questioning my life choices.
All right. So we'll have somebody watch this guy. We'll have somebody. We'll take. So we'll get some rest. We'll have somebody watch this person. Uh, we'll take in shifts. Make sure that nobody comes to get this person while we're sleeping, right? And in the morning, I will. All right. So luckily I do have the ability to do this, and I put my finger in my forehead and I say like, by the way, little goblin boy, can you hear me? And I say that telepathically because you still have the hair on you. You still have the totem on you.
First?
Okay. Not sure how Gregory. I guess Gregory was kind of look at you a little bit dumbfounded.
Oh, don't worry, I can target people. It's just a small spell I have. It's nothing big. No reason to really look into it.
Insight check. Crazy.
I mean, it is just a small spell I have, but you can insight check if you want.
I
God
need
damn it! There's literally no way I can beat that.
I need to roll something actually.
I see everything.
Oh no.
Nah, it's okay.
How do I play this off?
Can I use my survival against that? That has a chance.
I would like to know how you wish to use your survival against insight.
Because I am trying to survive them not knowing I'm a hex blood just yet.
Okay.
No, that's stupid. That was a
Well,
dumb joke.
Yeah. Gregory would have no idea what that is anyway.
Question.
Yes.
How close are you to the gnome?
I'm assuming we're probably still in the same room.
Well, in the field.
I mean, to be
Oh.
fair, I still technically would have like my teeth, like close to their neck anyway, so I'd be pretty close.
Is he gonna explode?
No, but something does happen. As Gregory and as you and Gregory are talking about, well, as you're trying to deceive Gregory with your survival, you hear stomping, a loud thump, a loud stomping sound, slowly approach the area.
Dune, dune,
Pretty much. Yes.
dune.
As
now
you
it's a nightclub.
Like, as that happens, you watch as you all of a sudden, as you guys are having this discussion, Mune, in your animal form, your senses are heightened. You all hear the stumping sound. You watch as the Almirages begin to run away in terror as Webbs himself tries to calm them down. Julia, the rats in your in your bag or wherever you keep them, appear to be cowering in fear. As this large metallic creature man thing pops out of nowhere. As soon as you all see it, your instincts tell you to run. But I probably should ask this. Guys, roll me wisdom saves, please.
Oh no.
It's illegal. You can't just have us roll wisdom saves.
Okay, fine. I would like you to roll me survival saves, just because you're trying to survive against the insight check.
Oh, Lumi!
Nice.
Oh, Gavlan! Oh, Mune!
Oh
Wait,
my god.
Mune, shouldn't you use your own wisdom save instead of the wolves?
It's still
Oh yeah, that's right. I should use my own, huh?
No, that is a natural one still, but yeah.
Oh yeah. Well
Come
then,
on, we
you
need
know,
a
it
second
doesn't
natural
matter.
20. Come on, second natural 20.
Well, I mean, you know, it still would have been a natural one either way. So.
Oh wow, I'm just getting scraping the middle of the field with turtle. Okay. Turtle, you and me, middle of the field.
I still middle of the field is still failing.
Yeah. I have a +6 in my save. Man. Oh, same as Mune.
Okay.
Not Mune, but turtle.
All right. So this is what happens. Please don't be mad at me for this.
Angies.
So this is what happens. Turtle, Gavlan, Direwolf Mune, Gregory. You are all frozen in fear. Julia and Lumi, you're struck with fear too, but you're able to move your bodies, if not just slightly. As this metallic creature that's taller than even Mune is. And Mune, how tall are you?
Isn't Gavlan taller?
Gavlan's 8 feet. I think.
Yeah, I'm 8 feet, but Mune is taller.
Oh, okay.
Not by much though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be like 8'5" or something like that.
Okay, 8.5. Gotcha.
Probably under your biography area.
So basically, this 12-foot individual walks. It looks at you all, and as soon as it does, your instincts are screaming "run!" But the only two that can even move are Julia and Lumi. As the creature continues to walk past you, it makes its way, stomping in a very loud manner towards the knoll. Mune, it looks at you, almost questioningly, almost questioningly, as though it should do something about you, but it doesn't. Your instincts tell you that one wrong move and this creature can in fact kill you. But it doesn't. It just looks at you, and then to the creature, your mouse above, he looks absolutely terrified. He looks at you, almost begging you to do something, as the creature just lays its hand on him. And as soon as it does, you watch, since you're the closest one to it, you watch as the flesh on its body begins to rot away. Slowly at first, but then it becomes faster as the creature is begging for you to do something to put it out of its misery. But then you hear the creature speak in a dark tone that says, "You failed him. This is your punishment." And as soon as as quick as it is, the creature just melts away until nothing left. It looks at you again as though it wants to do something, as though it wants to hold a hand out towards you, but says no. but this like doesn't say anything, but just walks away from you. And as
Like
soon
looking at Mune or
yes,
at all of us in general?
looking at all of you, but since you were the closest to the creature, it was thinking of going after you first.
Ah.
As soon as it holds out its hand to you, it's almost as though it touches your face, but it doesn't. And the creature just walks away. You all hear the stomping continuing, and then all of a sudden, it just disappears.
This sounds like we're being paralyzed.
After what feels like a minute, maybe not even a minute, you guys can finally move again, but the fear is
Hey.
still there.
You sound like you were sucking the bottom of a straw there.
I was struggling to try to do anything. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe.
What the fuck?
This was terrifying. What about we just ignore all the red stuff? Suggestion.
Is everyone okay?
I think
that's
okay.
when Mune would transform back, like sweating heavily.
How could Julia, Lumi, how could you guys move?
I mean, when I'm scared, I move. Duh.
It's like you rolled some kind of like naturally high number.
What? Why are you talking about numbers? This is not a mathematical problem. Scary boy comes in, you go away. But I don't want to go too far, because sometimes when you go too far, that's when they purchase you. They try to run after you. You know, it's like the prey instinct. No, the predator instinct. Whatever.
Oh, they pursue you.
Yes.
You said purchase. I thought. Were you bought before?
I'm dumb. Did I tell you that I can barely read?
Yes. Yeah.
My vocabulary is very lacking.
I mean, you want to? I can teach you. I can teach you too. I'm teaching Mune. So.
No.
He's just gonna kind of look to Mune. It's like Mune is either I'm a bad teacher or Mune's not a great student.
I think you would still see like Mune kind of like sweating and kind of looking at the ground, breathing kind of heavily.
Mune, are you okay? Greg will just kind of like just kind of tap their hand a bit.
I think that's you would see them literally jump like as far away as possible, kind of deal.
Real quick, let me show you what you guys saw. This thing.
Oh, Jesus!
Yeah, it was a creature covered in complete metallic armor, and it was have an aura of darkness around it. So yes.
Oh Jesus!
Good God, that is cool and terrifying.
Yeah, I think like you would hear Mune shout too, but you would understand him because he's actually shouting in Druidic. Unless if you know Druidic.
Oh no,
Yeah. And then like he'll stop, like after a second he'll stop and kind of look around and be like, "Oh wait, no, I'm not in trouble. Okay."
No?
And like just calm down.
We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Nothing happened.
No,
Okay.
Sorry, the presence I felt off that one felt like doesn't matter. So, kind of gross that no melted, huh?
That was terrifying. Oh, how's everyone else doing? Turtle, Gavlan, Julia, how you feeling?
Hey,
Never scared.
I feel fine. I've said worse. Oh man, it feels like once you have a bad loot fit after you fell in a bad loot fist. Eesh.
Okay. Julia?
I didn't like that. That was bad.
Could you still move?
A little. Webs, do you know what the hell that was?
After a second, after a couple seconds of trying to calm down the creatures, Webbs looks at you, confused and also scared, and Webbs just replies with, "No, Webbs not understand what that was, but Webbs knows that it would have killed Webbs if Webbs tried anything. Webbs has never felt such darkness before." You watch as Webbs kind of falls on his butt. His legs seem to have given out as well from whatever the hell that
No.
was.
What did that thing say? It if it, that the knoll failed him. Um.
I assume he wasn't supposed to get caught.
Oh, I did not see this coming today.
Me neither. Well, teaches you a great thing in life. You know, when you need to survive, uh, don't get involved into crazy stuff like that. That's at least what my tribes has taught me.
Um. Should we report this? Who should we report this to?
Is there a local leader? We're kind of out in the middle of nowhere, I guess, huh?
Yeah, we're like in the forest, I believe, right?
Yep, you're kind of in the forest area at the moment.
When it went away, did it move toward any settlements we know of?
No, it just went in. It kind of just went in the same. Essentially, it just came from. It went back to the same direction it left it. I mean, it appeared in. So it kind of did a straight line back and forth.
That's a very big boy. Fable though, what size creature was it, by the way?
Let me check real quick. Really looking at it, I can check the here.
It's got very Tome of Beasts energy.
I should be looking at them in tones. Not allowed. That's a lead. I'm kidding. I joke. But really though, let me check on it. But it is a medium-sized creature. However, just for the sake of story reasons, it was a large creature.
Okay. So, do we still go through with my plan, or you think that's not going to work anymore?
I'd rather not.
Fair enough. It was a decent plan at the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
For like 15 seconds or something. Not that I can count that much.
maybe it's a maybe it's a good thing that we didn't go through with it. Or didn't get the chance to, I guess, because well, he kind
I
of looks at
mean,
where the Noel was. Could have been you.
at the the other side, he was like, had like he was on death's door when we beat him up. So it's like it's not we're at like full stamina almost. I think we would have been fine.
Do you have arrows that can pierce armor?
I have methods.
Ah. Okay.
Yes. I'll say
Fascinating.
that. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
he's kind of like look back to where the knoll was. Like, we should probably get out of here.
What's the body look like right now?
Melted.
It
Melted?
yeah, the flesh has completely rotted away. All that's left is, well, bones, really. Even then, the bones look like they've been rotted away, as strange as that might sound.
So look, it's got very much like every weapon in Tears of the Kingdom kind of like vibe to it.
Yes. Although I haven't seen the weapons, yes, I want to say yes.
Basically, they're all like rusted and rotten.
Yeah.
That's what it's their way of being like, well, the weapons die out shortly after you get them, so you better use the fuse ability.
Wait, actually, I'm gonna retcon a small thing. It did seem like it was going in the direction of a settlement. However, there's about 2 settlements nearby you guys. Well, technically 3. There's Devilhorn, Angel Bells, and Buntown. But it looked like it was going in the direction of this one down here.
So
To
he's got a
Buntown.
he's got a bun in the oven. We can get him from there.
Yeah.
Hey, I knew it. Evil.
All right. Julia's gonna say, well, we need to go toward Buntown for our next job anyways. We should probably tell someone that happened while we're there. Because
Yeah.
someone needs to deal with that.
Yeah, not us. But
Yeah.
someone does.
Just tell him, big hunkin' metal guy can decay bodies like the touch.
Fable, I do have another question to ask. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
yes.
Sorry.
No, I
If
love the
I'm talking-
questions. What's up?
Can I roll a survival to see if you left like any trace or anything we can use to track it?
Oh yeah, feel free to do so.
Okay.
Also, this is my time to stop because I gotta go to bed. Bye.
All right. You have a
Wow.
good.
Good
Yeah.
night, Sane.
Night, night, y'all. Have a good rest of the session.
Good
You
night,
have a good
dude.
one, Shane.
Nah. Bye bye.
I'm thankful it's like your last week you have to do this.
Already.
Yeah, but
I'm open.
yeah, but also apparently it might be a little bit busy for the next few weeks, which is funny. Because there's a friend and then they're moving, it's just like, oh my days.
Yeah.
That's
Life
funny.
happens.
I know.
But 20.
A second.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, pieces.
Oh, Cody, what you got? What you get?
Oh, I thought Fable said just a second.
Oh,
Alright, Cody, I was writing a message towards you because the bag Web gave you had about 10 gold pieces in it. I forgot to mention that earlier. Just in case. Alright, Turtle, as you're looking around for your survival check, you notice something very interesting. wherever that creature stepped, you notice that the floor, like the ground it stepped on, is literally decayed away. Like the flowers, the grass itself is dead now. If that's not one hell of a trail, I don't know what is. But yes, every step the creature took, it left nothing but a quite literally death in its wake. So you'll be able to follow that if you want to.
Okay. All right, so we got at least a little bit of a trail.
Mm-hmm. Okay. As you guys, I guess, continue on with following the trail or the place to Buntown, I guess.
Mhm.
Okay.
There is one thing I want to do before we leave.
Yes, Cody.
Webbs, I don't think it's safe here. Do you want to hitch a ride with us to Buntown? I
Um, yes, Webbs would be more than happy to follow new friends if Webbs can. Webbs fears creature might come back for Webbs.
I mean, to be fair, creature might also come back for us too.
Webbs, that is risk Webbs is willing to take.
I see.
Stronger
Okay.
together. That is what also my tribe says.
Okay, to be honest, that last
I
part was
tried
me
to-
being a butt.
and my tribe says they can't you to the crime if you're not at the scene. So let's go.
Interesting.
Yes, and I
Maybe
feel
you should tell me more about your tribe.
but yes, so Webbs and about 6 Al-Raz will follow you. He'll make sure that they're safe. The reason he wants them to come is because they are quite literally defenseless without him. So he wants to make sure they're safe. Okay, I'll write that in my notes. But yes,
Okay.
Webbs will take care of them and any other animals you want. You may see fit because he's an expert in animal handling, but he pretty much just will help out with little chores and things. But yes, he's kind of very grateful you guys would let him follow you because that was scary as hell. Okay, so you guys make your way to Buntown. Along the way, you guys are able to get a long rest if you want.
Yes. So, Webbs is perfect for if you need someone to take your dog for a walk. Don't have a leash, he can provide his own.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's just getting the leash off is the problem.
Yes, that is actually true.
So just take a long rest.
Mhm.
Okay, might do that for Mune or for Sane's sheet for them,
Oh man, I don't wanna. I'm lazy.
just to refresh their stuff.
I'm lazy, Carl. Okay, but no, I will do that for you because it's the right thing to do. Right, there you go.
So Fable.
Yeah.
Level up.
Yes, we're using the system of whenever you encounter super strong bad guy, you level up now.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it's like whenever you adopt a friend, you level up.
I thought it's whenever we ask.
To be honest, and that's an incentive to get you guys to adopt people, I might as well, but you'll probably abuse it. You'll probably
We'll be level 20 in no time.
You would. You really would, actually.
It'd
Okay,
be slightly
go-
problematic.
We go to the mailbox in the morning and you find a bag there with a note. Get as much good use out of this as I did. Kidnapping sack returns.
Yes!
Oh my gosh. I just
The
wanna,
sack is back.
I just want to say, I think it's kind of funny and a little interesting since Pippers is now on Vigil. The thing is, if I'm right, and I could be wrong, time doesn't really move in the ethereal plane, so technically Pippers is not immortal, but time has stopped for him for a while. So the longer he stays there, the more time will slow down for him. So yeah,
Chris has become God.
in a way, yes, because time moves everywhere but there. So technically, you can be there for like 50 years, still be 25, and the world will move on. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, actually, that's like the one interesting fact about the Gith is for them to mature, they actually have to leave the ethereal plane to grow up.
Right. So yes,
Interesting.
it is actually. Alrighty. So enough random D&D lore. You guys get a nice long rest, making a new friend while I write down my notes. Sure.
15 minutes.
Yep. Alrighty. The trip to Buntown is very lackluster, except for the fact that along the way you do come across a a little bit creepy sight, I guess. There appears to have been at one point what appears to be a giant, well, not a giant, but a very large looking boar. It's essentially just a boar's corpse along the road. Do you guys wish to inspect it?
Yep.
Alrighty. As you inspect it, you notice that the boar's tusks have been taken, but the rest of the body has just been left essentially alone. Except for the part where you notice that there's a handprint on its side where it rotted away.
Okay.
As you make your way back, as you pass that, knowing that it seems like you are on the right trail, you make your way to Buntown, where, as the name implies, it appears as soon as you enter the town, you smell, well, freshly baked baked bread. This town is known for making some of the best bread in all of this continent.
Oh, so not buns as in like bunnies, but buns
Oh,
as in bread.
Well,
I
Oh.
feel dumb now.
Look over there, guys. It seems to be the baker who, with his bread, like always.
well, I
I
will
mean,
be.
my dirty mind
There was
thought
so
this was
many
just a.
bunnies today, so I was.
Yeah.
That's fine. I just thought this was a
Uh,
brothel town. So
Actually, no. The brothel town is down here in Free, but we'll talk about that when you get there.
Fable, you know what we need to do now when we get into Buntown?
What?
We all need to start going up to random people and asking if they know the Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man? Do you know the Muffin Man?
Also,
No, I don't know the Muffin Man.
oh my god. Also to answer some questions, yes, you do see some Herondon, which is essentially the bunny people of this world. So you do see some bunny people that aren't as actually tall as Mune is. There's about 4 or 5 of them that you see, but there are some there. They kind of like, as always, when entering a new town, everyone greets you, saying hello, how are you, things like that. Is there anything you guys want to do in this town? Get some freshly baked honey bread, milk bread, all that bread. And I do mean food, not money.
I want some
Mm.
sourdough.
Alright, you can get some fresh sourdough if you want.
You know, I'll just a quick aside. Burger Kings are disappearing all over the freaking universe. It seems like, and
Mhm.
like, but the last few times I've ever gone to a Burger King, they had this like sourdough burger that was really good, and I think they got rid of it. I think that's why they're going out of business because now it's like nothing's interesting anymore.
Uh,
The chicken
Interesting.
fries are the only menu item from Burger King I really like.
mhm. I think Gregory would like to try to buy some honey glazed bread rolls.
Alright, that'll cost you about like 2 silver.
2 silver, okay. Yeah, get a baker's dozen, or I don't know, however many he can get for, for him and the party.
I think a baker's dozen sounds pretty good, yeah.
Some freshly baked honey glazed bread rolls for everyone.
Alright.
Gavlin would like to procure some Verabrouge.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. I just looked up weird breads on the internet and picked the weirdest sounding one.
So weird. Okay.
It's an Iceland thick, chewy hot spring bread.
Okay, you were able to procure some bread that comes from Iceland, apparently.
I know I'm going on tangent about bread, but I feel like this is something even Fable might enjoy. But when I was at the San Francisco Pier,
Uh-huh.
Me and Minx went to this one like giant like bread shop on the pier where we got some like clam chowder bread bowls, and they had like alligator shaped bread.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Was that the San Francisco that sourdough, the one that's got like the oldest sourdough starter in the world or in the country or whatever?
Oh yeah, it's like it's like the inside's like really big inside.
Yeah, that place
Yeah,
has
that was
that
it.
place has amazing bread.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Now I want bread. Fuck.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Can I have like a flatbread of some sort instead? Something simple I can put a fish on.
Yeah, you can just get some simple flatbread to put a fish on it. As silly as that sounds, the way I said it at least.
Thank you.
Julia's also going to go looking for flatbread, but specifically unleavened bread.
Alrighty.
Because it keeps better.
Alrighty, Julia.
Not as good as like hardtack or anything, but it's the middle ground between tasting good and keeping good.
Alrighty. Yeah, you'll be able to buy some, Julia, just fine. Probably send a message to Sane asking if Mune would want some bread, and I'll deduct the price from them. But yeah, you're able to find all kinds of bread in this place. Some simple ones that are very interesting, very lovely. A lot of it is basically baked fresh, so it tastes extremely delicious.
Julia comments to the party that Big Bubba's claims that all of their bread product is produced fresh here in Buntown. Totally not true.
Oh, goodness gracious. So you guys enjoy a nice rest. Enjoy your time here. You notice that nothing seems to be out of the ordinary. The people here seem to be just going about their day, enjoying their time. And yeah, also I asked Sane, he said sure, so yep. There you go. So Mune is gonna buy their own bread, enjoy the time, and you all have a nice time here. Unless there's anything specific you guys want to do instead, I can just say it's just like a nice rest where you guys like talk about random stuff, eat I guess fish on bread, bread on bread, make a small sandwich or something, I don't know.
Time to talk about boys.
Yes, you can also talk about boys. Very hunky boys that you're not sure of the interspatial like freaking monster like hunky boys. And now they're like maybe they do like hunky boys. That movie is so weird. So interesting, but so weird. Anyway. Okay. We can continue, guys, if you want to.
Yes.
Sure.
I mean, unless there's anything you guys want to do, let me know.
Is there someone in authority we could talk to and be like, hey, there was a giant metal monster thing?
There's a mayor you can talk to if you want. Like, it's just like it's a mayor that appears to be a heron with like light gray fur and stuff. They appear to be the one in charge of this town if you wish to speak to them.
I think I'd probably better, yeah.
Okay. So you want to speak to the mayor?
Yep.
All right, Julia, you make your way to the mayor's office where they greet you happily. Yes, yes, and Julia makes their way downtown, walking fast, paces past. Sadly, they're
Oh,
not
homebound.
homebound. Well, sadly, they're not
Aw.
homebound this time. The amount of times I've used that joke in D&D is ridiculous. All right, but yeah, Julia, you meet with the mayor. They greet you happily and say, "Oh, hello there. How may I be of assistance?"
Hello, Mr. Mayor. I'm Pierre Manslapper. I'm just making
Sorry.
I'm just making my way through town to Sunstone. I saw something a little concerning on the road that I thought someone in authority ought to be aware of.
Hmm.
There was a weird, large metal construct that seemed to be behaving violently.
Oh dear, that does sound very troubling.
Yes, it seemed like it was hurting animals along the way when I was making my way into town. Wasn't sure if anyone was already aware of that or if something could be done about it.
Well, I'll be honest, we've been having really weird reports lately of animals going missing, animals being where they shouldn't, and more poachers, but we never heard anything about giant metallic man. Well, I'll make sure somebody is aware of this. I'll send one of our messengers to the guild, try to get the word out as much as I can. Thank you for letting us know about this. Oh dear, these are troubling times, it seems.
Indeed. Well, thank you for your. And if there's anything I can do to be of service, you can find me at this address. I'm going to give them end of address.
Okay. All right. He'll thank you for the address. Well, hmm. Mr. Manslapper or whatever, so Pierre Manslapper. I did want to warn you, I suppose, because you've helped us. Well, you've helped us by telling us this. There's been reports of a bandit nearby terrorizing small travelers. Do be wary about that. He apparently refers to himself as the fastest. He apparently considers himself the fastest. This is gonna be embarrassing, but it is nothing. The fastest bunny alive. Do be wary about him. He's relatively harmless, but we worry he might take it a little too far. If you do encounter him, please do knock some sense into him.
I don't. I think we'll be fine. I feel like I could probably beat him in a race.
It was just Julia by themselves. When did Turtle get there?
Oh, never mind. I thought I was there. Never mind. I'm going to disappear.
You're fine. You're fine, my handsome friend.
I mean, Julia didn't make a secret of this. Turtle could have tagged along if she wanted.
Alright, Turtle, you're there.
All right, I'm here. I could beat him in a race. Just start it up.
Well, to be honest, to be fair with you, I'm not the one you should be talking to. If you meet him, feel free to do whatever you must. All I ask is that if combat or anything happens, just please don't hurt him too much. He's harmless. He's just one of those. He's just sadly a young person who believes that being tough and fighting is very fun. It's really not. He's an idiot. You'll see what I mean when you meet him.
I understand, Mr. Thanks for letting us know.
No problem. And here, in case you find him, and he'll hand you like a sketch photo of him. It's essentially like normally when they hand you like a sketch photo, it's kind of like a wanted poster of who you need to look for. This one, the characteristics are drawn more in a style that's trying to make this person look really cool, because like he has like sunglasses on and everything. As soon as you notice that, the mayor's just like, we did not actually commission this or have this drawn. He literally sent it to us and said, please post it. I want my name to get out there.
Is it got the same vibe of like every single like Looney Tunes merchandise of the 1990s where they had like Bugs Bunny dressed in like cool 90s clothes with sunglasses?
Yes. That is essentially what this photo is. He's trying to act a lot cooler than he actually is.
Also,
Oh, is it that one Bugs Bunny meme? You know, log for day, it's time to go back to the old man.
I think so. I haven't seen that one, at least I don't remember seeing.
I don't know if
I'll
anyone
put
got
it in
my
Discord in a minute.
What did you say, right, Mark?
I don't know if anyone got my really stupid joke.
I never do, so.
Tortoise in the hair. I'll disappear now.
You're getting more and more quiet for me, bud. What do you say?
Tortoise in the hair.
Oh, the tortoise in the hair.
I'll disappear now.
Oh my god, I love the tortoise in the hair. Oh my goodness. But yes, if you come across him, you know what to do. Oh dear. Okay, so you guys talked to the mayor, had a fun time, learned about a bandit who's relatively harmless, who apparently thinks he's street tough, but he's actually just street, really. And you guys can make your way to the next objective.
Is there a fish market?
Yes. There is a small fish market. You already ate. You're not taking what's left of my food. Come on, man.
Lumi is gonna do it again. She's gonna remove her armor and everything somewhere like safe with our shit. And she's gonna try and go 4 legs and try and steal one.
Okay.
Well then.
I guess roll me. I guess just probably like just a straight dexterity, and because you're trying to fool them and
You
trying
don't
to
want
be.
a sleight of hand.
Yes, I would love a sleight of hand, please.
Nice. Perfect.
Let me see. What did you roll? Okay. With your 5, as you try to sneak the fish away, you're caught by the vendor. You're basically caught by the vendor who assumes you're a normal cat and tries to shoo you away. Is there anything you want to do?
Can I try and make pitiful eyes?
Yes, you can. That would. To be honest, I want to say
A little charisma.
Yeah, charisma, probably either a persuasion or deception, because you're trying to
First.
whichever one you feel more
Let's go
comfortable.
deception because I fear it's more fair because.
Oh my god!
Oh! Wait, what DM? I'm question. I'm not trying to take Lumi's thunder right now, but would she have disadvantage on this because of her attempt?
I
I
want
mean, do I need to?
I want to
That's
say, but I want to give you this natural 20 just as I think it's funny. So, um,
you, you can just keep it as a regular roll. It's up to you.
yeah, I'm just gonna keep it as a regular roll because they assume that you're an actual cat, like a cat, not a tabaxi cat. So I'm gonna keep it as a regular roll. So and you use your pleading kitty eyes, and it works. It works a little too well that the owner actually gives you 3 fishes instead of just the one you were trying to steal.
Okay, well, to stay in roll, Lumi's gonna like eat one on sight,
Uh-huh.
and she's gonna try to grab the two others by the tail, and she's just gonna stroll away.
Congratulations, Lumi. You did so well. Instead of just the one, you got 2 more.
Nice. Lumi's happy, so she's gonna go back to the team, put her armor back, and then finally put the fish on their flatbread.
Okay. Oh my gosh. This is
we can't go one session without somehow committing some type of crime.
No, you cannot. It's funny.
That's just us now.
I mean, what is a crime to Lumi, you know?
It's not so much what it's a crime to her, but it's a crime to society.
Yeah.
So she is committing crime, even if she does not think it is crime. Ignorance and does not grant you innocence.
Oh my days.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gosh. Okay. So, yes, you successfully have more fish for your bread.
Yay!
Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know what to say to that. Alright, so I assume you guys want to make your way now to the next objective.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, real quick, because this is something that I thought of from the other conversation, but I didn't want to interrupt the Lumi thing. Could Gavlin obtain a sourdough starter or a piece of one?
Yeah, of course he could.
Okay. Because then we can just kind of like make bread everywhere. That we.
Alright, that would cost you like about, I want to say, probably like 6 silver pieces.
Okay. He would not haggle because he is not ready.
Alright. Alright, so you buy the sourdough starter, like you said, and after that, you guys make your way to the next objective, where, as soon as you arrive, you start entering a really dark and heavy forest. Alright. As you enter the forest, it begins to start getting really harder to see because of how dense the trees and forest is. But just outside, as soon as you enter the forest, you begin to look for who you're supposed to meet here. Where that's when you come across. That's where you come across what appears to be a nice individual. Well, a small kobold that sees you and begins waving at you.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. What do you guys do?
Good question.
Well, Lumi's gonna wave back. She doesn't really see that as a possible problem or threat.
Hmm. Sorry, I'm just changing my spells around real quick.
Alright, yeah, time.
Let's see. Definitely gonna take bless this time around.
Okay.
Um. Let's see. I think. Sorry. So, so you said there was a kobold?
Yes.
What do they look like?
They appear to be just like a light red scaled kobold wearing some kind of like what appears to be some semi loose fitting pants with a belt tight, like with a small belt tied around their waist, and what appears to be some kind of like towel around their neck at the moment. When in closer inspection, they look to be a little bit dirty, like they're not really rolling around, but it seems from a distance, or at least they appear to have been working on something by the looks of it.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
Griselda
So
Demon.
2, 6, 7. Sorry, I'm just considering whether I should keep enlarge, reduce, or swap out for like levitate.
It is up to you, bud.
I know.
As I don't really know. The different spells come in handy in some of in the weirdest ways.
Or take invisibility. No, being able to lift up to 500 pounds, that could be great. Hmm. I guess I could forego mage armor. That'd be a bit risky, but so this mage armor is the only thing giving me any more AC. Okay. I guess Gregor would approach the kobold.
Okay.
Like, hello there, friend. What's your name?
Alright, this name is really dumb, but I've been wanting to use it for a long time.
Go ahead.
Alright, he looks at you, kind of like smiles and says, I can't do a good kobold voice. Looks at you and says, hello, I'm Meepo. Welcome. Are you the ones who answered my my job thingy? I can't talk. Oh my god, give me a second.
I remember Meepo.
I love
Yes.
Meepo.
Not Meepo.
These...
Meepo died.
Oh no, he
Meepo died for our sins.
Only time I've ever run that campaign, Meepo died.
Meepo in my campaign actually lived. I loved him.
Yeah, he got killed in one of the battles. I don't know. We didn't kill him. He got killed in a fight. To be fair, we didn't revive him, but we didn't kill him.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yep, he says, are you the ones who answered my job request?
Yes, we did.
Alright. That's good, because I actually need help. Lots of help. See, I want to try to start a small village for the rest of my kobold friends. However, we need lots of help.
If you're looking for money, we don't have a lot of money. I'm sorry.
No, not money. No, we need help with. We need help with certain things. Like, if possible, could you go hunt spiders for us so we can have spider meat to eat?
Look over.
Gregory's just kind of looking back, especially since we just kind of adopted webs.
He's an ettercap. He's spider-like, but he's not a spider. I promise.
Okay.
Good night.
Look over at Gregory.
What are you gonna do to Gregory?
He's small like a spider.
Oh no.
That's just a joke. Don't worry about it.
Oh my goodness. So,
Yes.
mhm.
Yeah, we can hunt some spiders.
Okay, good. Cause you see, the reason I have this request is there's a small, broken down town we wish to rebuild slash make it ours, and we got permission to do so. However, we need things like manpower to help get rid of certain creatures that would hurt us if anything. So if we can hunt down spiders, that would be great.
I'm not.
I don't mind that. I don't like spiders. I like to eat them and not have them around me.
For some reason, I can just imagine Lumi being like a normal house cat, seeing a spider and just like trying to just like slap it with their paws.
Yep.
That-
mhm.
I
Oh, go ahead. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm not sure if I interrupted. I'm not sure who should go first.
Sorry, what?
Me, Fable, and Sprykoi all tried to talk at the same time, and now we don't know who to go first.
I was actually talking to somebody else quick, so ignore me.
Okay. So Meepo was gonna say this. He says, at the moment, Meepo can't pay you much, but Meepo can give you recipe for. Excuse me. Meepo can give you recipe for very interesting food we've been working on for a while.
Hmm. Gregory's just like kind of just like taking in the scenery right now. It's like-
Recipe, you say?
Uh-huh.
For spiders?
Yes.
I'm in.
I mean, I could probably concoct something, you know, but I've never really worked with spiders before. Hmm. But so I anyway, well,
Do not his light Caesar hesitation says, do not worry, Green One. If you help Meepo and others, we will teach you how to make recipe for spider kebabs. Very delicious.
That's good to me. Do spiders like taste like crab or something?
Some do, some don't. I think it really depends on species of spider.
Crabs are spiders.
Creepily enough.
I love how you have to get close to the microphone for that one, Cody. Yeah, that's true. Some are true crabs and some are not true crabs. It's yeah, but yes. So yeah, I imagine that it would somewhat taste like a crab somehow or another. All right. So you guys wish to take the job. Meepo will tell you where exactly he believes there's a small nest of spiders.
Before we kind of take it on, Gregory, we kind of ask, so what can you tell us about these spiders?
Well, the ones I would like you to hunt are giant, just giant spiders that have small nests nearby. One or two should be fine enough for everyone. Um, we only really need one or two, three preferably, but they're not very dangerous. They just act like any other spider. They make webs, they hunt, they eat. Not really about it.
Hmm. Okay. Um, anything we should kind of like be on the lookout for? Any kind of like warning signs or any weaknesses they may have?
Well, they don't like fire. However, don't recommend fire in this place. As you can
Wow.
see, there's many trees, and if you start even small fire, there might be a lot of damage to this place.
Gregory's just gonna look to Lumi to see if her paws are already on fire.
Like flickering.
just, just, she just kind of like flicking her claws in and out, just making them light up and off. Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Whiskers are like vibrating a little bit too, you know?
Oh gosh, she's vibrating with anticipation. She wants to burn.
Oh my goodness
Okay.
gracious.
Gregory was just like, well, okay, I think that's just all my questions. Anyone else got any questions, or anyone want to take the lead on this? I don't really like spiders.
Wait, just go there and do the job.
Okay, but
Don't
if I,
worry, I'll protect you.
he's just gonna hug Lumi. He's like, if they capture me, please rescue me before they plant their eggs in my chest cavity.
Most
I didn't say
spiders
you could
don't
hug
really
me
do
yet.
that.
Sorry. What'd you say? What'd you say, Julia?
Most spiders don't really do that. Wasps, on the other hand.
Ah!
Yeah, I do hate those.
He's just gonna cling to Lumi more.
Oh my goodness. Meepo will say this. He does say, I promise you that only spiders and other bugs here live here, but nothing that will put bugs in your chest. That is, if that was case, we would probably not be here right now.
Oh,
If Meepo's honest, I don't think we would be here right now. Do be careful though. There is a old mine nearby that we believe some kind of creature lives in. We're not sure what it is, but it is very scary.
Greg will just kind of let go of Lumi and just kind of scale up Gavlan. It's kind of just like sitting on his shoulder, just hugging Gavlan's head.
No, my goodness.
It's fun playing the small scaredy cat.
It is. Alright. Well, people will tell you this, though. He says something along the lines of, I have a few jobs for you if you wish to help out. I promise I will give you as much as Meeple can for each help, for as much help as you can give.
Well, I can't wait. We'll kill all the spiders and bring so many food and cook a lot of yumminess. It'll be great.
Sounds great. And
Is there anywhere we should avoid?
Like,
I don't know. Sorry.
For now, avoid the old mine. There is a strange creature there that we don't know what it is. For now, I believe we can work way up. Deal with mine later. For now, just get food, build what we can, and hopefully create small town. Why is he
You know,
barking?
like participating to a town.
Be right back, guys. Gonna deal with the barking dog.
This little kobold's got a little pupper that's like, "Rah, give me attention."
Imagine kobolds just owning like chihuahuas. Because they want something that's
Oh,
yappy as them.
I would imagine kobolds would want like a big dog to keep them safe and protected.
I thought they'd want something that they could be bigger than.
Kobolds are the best. They don't need to feel like they don't need to feel bigger than anyone else. They're bigger on the inside.
Is that what Pippers tried to instill in his people?
Pretty much.
Alrighty, I'm back.
I hope I don't get annoying bringing up Peppers every now and then.
Peppers was a great character, bud. I think we all miss him.
I miss all of our old guys.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Adventures ahead.
if we help you with this too, and you're gonna make your little town, would I be allowed to like maybe make a little tunnel in there?
Yes, yes, you'll be able to make tunnel in there if you want. One of the ideas was if we can help make town, you could have a small house here, or if we find mine, you can do something with it if you want.
Whoa! A whole house?
Yes.
That's crazy.
People looks at you a bit confused, but kind of understands what you mean.
I'm not saying no. I'm just saying I've roomed with coworkers before, and a whole house starts to feel pretty small pretty fast when there's that many people in it.
Yeah, but you know, a whole house, you can like make as many holes as you want and like really dig deep. So it doesn't really feel like your whole house is really like that close, you know? That's what they meant by a whole house, right?
Meepo just nods his head, yes. Oh my goodness. Just gonna wrap up a couple things because we can do the spider quest in 2 weeks while I kind of prepare a couple other small not mediocre but simple quests you guys can do here, and hopefully it'll be fun. But yeah, is there anything else you guys want to do before we end today's session? Let me know. Even if it's just to make a silly joke, feel free to do so.
I I think Gregory is just probably going to get himself ready for dealing with spiders.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably going to kind of like take out just like some of his netting and like just kind of like fashion kind of like a just kind of like a net around his hat to help keep spider webs out of his face.
Makes sense.
And like you just kind of see his ears still just kind of poking out through the holes in the netting. And be like just like then also have like a bandana around his mouth and nose so the spiders can't get in and lay eggs in him.
Okay, that's not how it works, but I
Yeah,
understand Gregory's fear.
Gregory is he doesn't like spiders. His little siblings are the one, like his parents and little siblings are the ones that killed the spiders for him.
Alright, that makes a lot of sense, actually. But I assure you, I'm not throwing spiders that lay eggs in your mouth.
I know. These are just like irrational fears Gregory has, you know.
Yeah.
He read it in a book one time, but he wasn't sure. You can't remember if it was a fictional book or if it was like a just a non-fiction or fiction book.
Oh my goodness.
That's why
Based
you
off-
gotta be careful what your kids read.
Based off a true story, but with big quotations around the true story part.
It was Tales to Horrify is what Gregory read. Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty. So if there's nothing else, guys, I'm gonna be ending the stream here. So say thanks for coming. Yes, Cody? What's up?
I do want to do one quick thing.
Yes.
Earlier, Lumi mentioned that she wanted to know more about Julia's tribe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Julia, while we make our preparations and plans, is going to idly chit-chat about them.
Okay.
Okay.
My tribe were, well, I use the word tribe, but actually, my parents were both members of rival criminal organizations.
Wow.
They married each other to end a feud, but it was kind of a political marriage. It went bad real fast, and things got weird. That's how I ended up working for Big Bubba's.
What's a
I was
big
in witness
bubbles?
protection for a while.
What is that? You make big bubbles?
They're a chain restaurant.
Oh.
Like a big company owns a bunch of them all over the place.
So like, were they like, the tribes like, they celebrating different gods and got into a fight? I'm not sure what criminal organization implies.
Nah, it was just they all wanted to make money off the same thing, and there was only so many people willing to buy that thing, so not everyone could make all the money. So they fought over it.
Oh. City stuff.
Yep.
So it's a group of people that instead of grouping up for a god, they group up for some different way of making money? But then they were in competition?
Pretty much, yeah.
Fascinating.
It works a lot like a kingdom, kinda. Mom was the princess and dad was the prince, and they married to form an alliance.
That's very cute, in a way. I don't know, you see, I really haven't seen the world. I was just in the middle of a desert with my people.
I learned a little bit. I learned a few languages. They were preparing us to send us away, and this is it. I'm experiencing everything right now. It's crazy.
Send you away?
Yeah.
Did
I'll
why?
explain that another day. I need to take my nap soon, but
How
it's
many naps are you taking a day?
I don't really count anymore. I don't know, a 2 number above a 10, something like that.
I mean, cats do nap 16 hours a day.
How do you function?
It's okay. That's going into other deep subject. It's not a profound sleep. It's like a state of rest while you remain vigilant. Because life in the desert, you're a prey, but you're also preyed upon. It's dangerous. You
Oh
can't
my
sleep
goodness.
ever. But
Is
anyway, I'm really interested in hearing about the culture of criminal organizations. That's really fascinating. Like, what are their celebrations, cultural things? I don't know. What do they do for fun?
How do you hide the evidence?
Oh, well, the easiest way to hide the
Yes.
evidence is pigs. You just gotta keep a lot of pigs around.
Oh my god.
Oh. What about
They eat
goats?
pretty much anything and they digest it very efficiently.
Oh.
You'll have to explain that more in depth later because I'm not sure I understand.
Also, if you have to bury a body, make sure that you put an animal corpse over it so the police dogs can sniff it out.
I'm just
Incidentally,
I'm just kind of realizing maybe that's why we had 2 pigs back on the farm. Hmm.
if you only had two, they were probably just normal livestock. You need a lot of them.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought my mom was
Incidentally,
secretly a crime lord or something.
or not Fable. Incidentally, everyone.
Uh-huh.
What is your passive insight?
Who?
Anyone who's listening to Julia at the moment.
16.
I forgot how to look up passive insight.
It's the parentheses number.
What?
14.
16.
Yeah, this is time I wish Pippers was
Yeah.
here.
Huh.
1-1.
Everyone but Gavlin knows that Julia is making this up.
Okay.
But
I not
also,
know.
Gavlin kind of inherently knows that Julia's making it up because of Gavlin's background.
That is also fair.
Honestly, it happens that insight is not bad for Lumi because obviously she's a freaking cleric, but I don't think she knows the ways of the world enough to actually know. And she hasn't had that much interaction with anything else than tribe members and things that wanted to eat her or the things she wanted to eat.
Also, I
Hmm.
yeah. I miss having a plus 20 plus insight and everything.
Listen, Mr. Man, that only happened till late in the game. You are still only level 3. Calm down, please.
I'm just having jack of all trades.
Mm-hmm.
That was till later, though. You won't have a plenty plus insight at level 3. Unless you
Gregory's-
somehow break the game, and I'm gonna cry.
I'll say Gregory probably doesn't know what Julia is lying about or like fibbing, but can probably tell, like notice like it kind of like maybe like a little twitch or like kind of like a tell when he's fibbing or what, like when Julia's fibbing, but is unsure about what exactly. But yeah, because Julia looks like they probably possibly have killed a man, and maybe not so much self-defense. Same as Gavlan, and so it's like, you know what? That is some very interesting information there, Julia, and I totally believe it. That is, huh? So we don't want to cross you. We might go missing.
Some say Julia once killed a man just to watch him die.
I once killed a man with this thumb.
Alright.
Okay.
That's, I guess we can end today's session with Julia telling a fib and just about everyone knowing that they are, but not fully understanding why. Just want to say thanks for coming, guys.
There's the mystery.
Hope y'all enjoyed. I know it was fun. Sorry again for the super creepy jumps here, but I had to make the story scary somehow.
Yeah, it was good.
Throw creepy things at us. Yeah.
It reminded me of the first time you run into ruby weapon or emerald weapon, either one, in
Mhm.
Final Fantasy VII. That's what that reminded me of.
Oh.
Well, more like emerald weapon, because you're like running around in the submarine, and then all of a sudden there's just this thing flying around.
Oh god, the ruby and emerald
Man.
weapon are so broken. It's not even funny.
No, you just get your triple Knights of the Round with triple Mimic. You're good to go.
Oh my god.
Sorry, we say ruby and emerald weapon. All I think about is just the weapons in Final Fantasy 14.
Well, I mean, this is from 7, but
It's
yeah,
the same.
it's just yeah.
It's the same
It's
name.
taken from that.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
actually
because
it's actually the same monster.
Yeah,
Well,
I think so.
Oh.
I don't know because I haven't played 14, but I guarantee you 7 did it first.
Well, Karis, you see in Final Fantasy VII, Ruby and Emerald weapon are essentially secret final bosses you can fight, and the bot and 14 did kind of copy them. It's a lot of people. I remember when they were first coming out in 14, people were joking, saying stuff like, "Oh God, we gotta fight it within a time limit, or not, we're gonna be screwed or whatever." I was making the same jokes too, but no, it's like the model and design are based off the ones from 7, but they're entirely different boss fights and everything.
Yeah. So in 7, Ruby weapon
similar,
can. Yeah. So in 7, they both have 1,000,000 health, and that's the game that had max 9999 damage.
Oh jeez.
And then Ruby weapon can blow 2 of your characters off the battlefield. And unless you do a specific quest, Emerald weapon has a time limit because you're under the water.
Wow.
That's why everyone was making the joke.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're basically the
Yeah.
I should go too, but